We're here. Oh, bingo. It's prep.
That's
bingo.
what prep said. Bingo.
Wow.
So you can collect your prize at the end of the cooking stream. That's no problem at all. Prep. Welcome, prep. Welcome. Mr. Andy Aki is here also. 1 second. So there was that. Welcome to where are we? Season 7, episode 21. That's where we are today. I hope you all had a great week. I heard that prep was doing great. I'm assuming Arki is still working really hard. No, isn't it vacation?
No, not yet, I think.
Not yet?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Obbe is here from the exercise bike.
Obbe is here from the exercise bike.
Bello Obbe.
Bello Obbe. We got an all-male audience today.
Apparently so, yes.
How cool is that? You dudes are awesome. So season 7, episode 21, we're making a one-pan dish today. Means less dishes to wash up at the end. Means we're going to throw everything in, put the lid on, wait 20 minutes, et voila. Chicken curry pilaf.
Wow.
That's what we are making today. Who need them girls? Well, it would be a very, very quiet stream without at least one
I like girls.
of
What are
them,
you
of
talking
them,
about?
of them girls.
We need
I
all them
don't
girls.
know.
Come on now.
Ah, that better be bacon. Guys love bacon. Well, there is no bacon today. Let me put that out there. No bacon today.
Okay, bye-bye.
And it was nice for you to join. See you again next week. No.
Begurd.
No bacon. There is no bacon in the chicken curry pilaf. But let me show you what is in it. And for that we need to go over there.
We have a new follower.
We do.
Let me say
I'm
this so
gonna
that I
walk
don't
back.
butcher this. Okay, well, you walk back.
I'm gonna work back. Who's that? Oh wow. Okay. If I pronounce, well, not if. I'm gonna pronounce your name wrong for sure. But Takura Yex. Thank you very much.
Thakura Jex.
I not.
There we go.
I'm Ajax. Oh, Ajax, hi! From the chicken. You're making chicken curry. Ajax from India. Yeah, but it's going to be a different curry than you are used to. But I will show you why. We are from the Netherlands, so welcome to Europe. The curry in this dish relates to, follow me, relates to, can we do the top cam?
Sure we can.
What we in the Netherlands called curry powder. And the only translation I can find is curry. It's a spicy kind of mustard color, but it doesn't taste like mustard at all. And that is what's going to give the dish color. This recipe, as all other recipes that we have been making and will be making, are not mine. I did not put all of this together. I just grabbed a magazine, ran through it and thought, that might be nice. And that's
a nice
what we're
looking
making.
recipe. Let's go.
Every dish is a new one for us. So honestly, we do not know for sure whether we're going to like it, yes or not, or whether it's going to be.
Ajax says there's nothing like curry powder in India.
No, I understand that, but I don't know how else to explain it to you. Hold on, stay here. I'm going to grab the little jar that it comes in the Netherlands. Hold on. And then I'm just hoping. Let me shake it. I don't know. I'm going to hold it like this. Let me see if you can actually read it. Otherwise, I'm going to go to that cam. Can we do that? So here, I don't know if you can see, it says curry Kerrie. Curry. This is not curry powder. That we have also. I have no idea how to explain this to you. We Dutch folks are a little bit weird, but that is how it works. So to make this chicken curry pilaf, we need this list. We need butter, which we have here. Then there is an onion. We have a chicken thighs. There is the curry powder that I already mentioned. We are using today basmati rice because it's really flavorsome. I've got 400 grams of cauliflower. This comes from the freezer, meaning that you only have these little tree-like things. I don't know how to explain that otherwise. We will be using some dried apricot and a chicken broth. Here is the chicken stock cubes, and we're going to make that in this, which you cannot see. In this, basically 750 milliliters of boiling water in here. The chicken stock cubes are going to go in here. I'll stir, et voila, chicken broth. So there is no difficult things to do.
Okay, we have a lot of chat going on.
We do.
Ajax says, don't worry, I'll help you. I'm a chef.
You are?
And
Oh.
Preparian is going to jump into his game. Once human. Enjoy your stream prep. Have a good one.
Yes, for
Cold
sure.
Blooded is here. There's Gun Griffin. Yes, I made it for the cooking part.
Yes!
So, welcome.
Welcome.
And the Archie says, does Carrie know that you stole her powder? Carrie
Yes.
powder?
Yeah.
Oh.
I asked permission, so we're good on that front.
Ajax says, I know this recipe. I was just telling a fact that there is no curry powder, but I'll know the difference between curry and curry.
Oh, great.
So that's good. And then there is some
And then there is
chit chat, so you
there
can
is
continue
some
now.
chit chat.
Sorry to
Did
interrupt.
I
but
forget to mention the green peas?
oh,
Are
well,
they even on the list?
we also have.
Are they there? They're not. Oh, yeah. Under the chicken broth, we also have 200 grams of green peas, also from the freezer. I am a big believer in fresh vegetables, but I also like easy cooking. So I always have a standard supply of a variety of vegetables in the freezer. And then when it's time to make dinner, we just open the drawer and think, okay, is it going to be cauliflower? Are we going to do broccoli, peas, whatever. And then you can always eat what you want. If you buy fresh, you either have to go to the store the day that you are in the mood for broccoli, or it's going to wilt away in your fridge because you don't want to eat it.
So it's just, very, very, very super
It's
convenient.
convenient. And with cauliflower, I don't know if you ever saw a cauliflower. Most of them are really big. And as most of you know, this family is only Peter, the cameraman, and me. And then a whole cauliflower is too much. And I don't want to eat 2 days in a row or the exact same vegetable. So, hence, big believer in frozen veggies, which are plucked in the field and then directly, they do something and then directly freeze it. It's more fresh than when I buy fresh vegetables in the supermarket. There is that.
Thank you for the compliment, Ajax. He says, nice camera setup, by the way.
Yeah.
Lego with Fonzie's here. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hi, Fonzie, from the new house.
Yes. And he says, and you don't have to go to a farm shop near you to get those fresh vegetables.
No, that's true. There are not that much farmers market in the neighborhood. It's quite a drive to get there. And I mean, supermarkets, it's not that their vegetables are not good, but I prefer the frozen ones, basically.
Arky says, I'll ask again this week,
Yeah.
because he did the same last week.
Yeah?
Why green peas and not just peas?
I've got no idea.
Do they come in any other color?
If they turn bad, they are brown peas.
So Obbe says, yes, there is yellow peas too, the ones you make soup from.
But-
So apparently there's yellow peas that you can make soup
Well,
from?
not me. When I make pea soup, it's from dried green peas. I don't know. I've got no idea. But
maybe
I
Obbe
mean,
can tell us the name of the soup then.
if you sleep better, Arky, from now on we just refer to them as peas.
Peace.
Peas. Okay, so I think step one would be to boil some water. And while that is going, we're going to cut the chicken in smaller pieces, the onion and the apricot. And then basically we can take everything over to the counter. And then that's where the magic happens.
Because it's like a one-pan dish,
It's a
isn't it?
one-pan dish.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's it.
There we go. Arky says, I thought those were called lentils, which is a, valid remark.
Lentil, I never...
Like lentil soup?
Ah, I don't know.
That's like peas,
Never made
pea
lentil
soup.
soup.
Well, you made soup based from green peas, which we call frog peas, kikkererwten.
No, that is chickpeas.
Is that chickpeas?
That's chickpeas.
And what about these white peas that come in a tomato sauce?
I've got no idea.
Yes.
And there are brown beans, but
Bro-
they are beans, not peas.
Yeah, beans.
So
beans,
I think
yeah.
that is what the... I don't know. Maybe it's just a translation thing. But when I type dopechte in Google, it says green peas.
Green peas.
Because you know, these do not grow on a bush like this, right? You know that they are in like a bean, a long bean. That needs to
long
be
stretched.
opened and then these come out. So you need to peel them. So basically these are peeled beans, which we call peas. It's
There you
getting
go.
more complicated with the second.
It's funny. There's a lot of chat going on today, guys. Keep it coming. That's amazing.
Okay, but
So
you have
lentils,
to read it to me.
lentils by Arky. We have that.
But lentils are, what is that called in Dutch?
I don't know. I will Google in a second because
Lentils.
I cannot do too many things at the same
Linzen.
time.
Ah, linzen.
Ah, okay. Linzensoup. Yeah.
Linzensoup.
But
Never
those
made
are-
it.
Those are brownish as well, aren't they?
No, they are a bit...
Color-wise.
Nah, yeah, brown, but lighter, a lighter brown color.
Okay. Obbe says, or did you use dried green peas so they turn yellow and make pea soup with pork from them?
Yeah, but the dry, I don't think, let me check. You,
Let's see if we have it.
sing a song, I don't know what, let me check if I have.
La,
I
la,
don't
la,
think,
la, la, la,
oh,
la,
listen,
la.
I got them. Okay. So
Okay.
these,
If you just put down the bag,
Yeah,
can
but I
maybe
need to-
zoom in on it.
yeah, hold on, I just need to
Yeah,
do-
just take them out and put a few peas next to each other. Peas and beans. Wow, those are small.
because it's open. Okay, so this, I don't know if you can see it actually. I'm gonna, for comparison, put them in my hands. Okay, so this actually says green split echte,
Okay.
which means these, this little thing is a pea. If you take the little skin off that's around it, you have two half, there's no way that you can actually see that, two little half splitted peas.
Okay, hold on for a second.
And then
We're gonna try a thing. Let's see if it works. Let's go to the APG cam. So here we go.
okay, so this little round one is the frozen green pea, as it's called in Dutch. These are this dried and without a little skin around it. So 2 half dried green split erwten. And this is where we make pea soup from. Takes
So this is
long
pea soup.
time.
So this is not lentils.
This is not lentils.
This
no.
is
But something
erwten.
like this, but a little bit bigger, in brown, are lentils.
okay.
But I never use that.
You look at, guys. These are dried apricots, and these are the green beans. Okay, basmati rice close up. Okay, Mrs. A is over there. I'm going to walk backwards, try not to kill anything, and then switch to the correct cam, and go like.
Look, you need to read. You need to read what Fonzie wrote about the heating in the new house.
Okay, let's switch to the correct cam.
And while that is so, the
There we go. Sorry, guys.
yeah, I'm gonna walk backwards so that I stay in the frame. Grab my boiled water, wow, and then just fill this up until 750 milliliter.
I can only do one thing at the same time.
Yeah, that's okay.
That much is obvious. Okay.
750, I think. Am I there? Yes, 750. Putting it back, giving this a swirl. So this is how you very easy make chicken stock. I never ever in my whole life made chicken stock or any other stock from fresh ingredients. I always use stock cubes.
Cubes, yeah.
But we have chicken, we have beef, we have vegetable, and even mushroom stock cubes.
Mm.
So
Can I again interrupt for some chat?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Fonzie says the new house is amazing. We put the heating on today as it was chilly. 5 minutes later, it was turned off, and all the windows opened. Damn, it got hot. So the heating is working.
It's working
way
well.
better than his old house.
Yeah, well, maybe the new house is better insulated.
That could be a thing. Ajax says in remarks to Arky's why green peas and not just peas, Ajax says it is because we name it just, if we name it just pea, there will be a lot of confusion because there are many types of peas like chickpeas and field peas.
Yeah.
I don't know what those are, but apparently a different type. So that is why we call them green pea. So Arky lols. Ajax says, we have a famous YouTuber from the Netherlands in India. Her name is Itchy Boots.
Itchy boots.
I
She
need
wears
to-
boots that itch?
I need to look up Itchy Boots on YouTube.
Never
then.
heard of
By the way, guys, we are live on YouTube as well. So if you prefer to watch on YouTube, it's at the MrsAmazing on YouTube. Of course, I will put in chat real quick. YouTube. There we go. And what else we have?
Yeah.
Oba posted a pic of Swedish yellow peas in Discord.
Oh, great.
Aha, good.
I can check that.
And Ajax says green peas are called green peas because of their vibrant green color
Yeah.
and their classification as peas.
And not
Which
beans.
Makes total sense, of course.
Yeah.
The term green distinguishes them from other types of peas, such as yellow peas or split peas, which we just saw. The split peas, split erwten, which have different colors and uses. Fonzie says the insulation is crazy. That, of course, is logical for his new house, because
It's brand new.
it's brand new.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So,
First time chat from KC Cakes.
hi,
Welcome,
Casey Cakes.
KC Cakes. Let me switch this.
Have
What?
we not been watching Casey Cakes make amazing cakes?
No, that's Kelly Cakes.
Ah,
but that's also cakes.
Also
And
cakes.
Also amazing.
We
Yes.
love cakes, by the way. So, thank you for coming by.
Welcome, KC Cakes. Welcome to the channel. Enjoy the stream.
So today
Casey Cake streams cakes as well.
But like decorating or baking and decorating and small ones or big ones.
Huge cakes.
I wonder, oh my God, this is not the knife for
Casey
this.
Cake says, I also stream cakes too. Thank you. Hope you guys are well. We are.
We
Thank
are,
you, Casey.
yes. Honestly, today, for the very first time, I think this year, I actually sat outside in the garden and enjoyed the sunshine. It's not that the sun hasn't been shining throughout the year, but always on days that I either had to work or there was something else that needed to be done, or I slept or was lazy or I don't know what. But today I decided very early in the morning that I was going to enjoy the sunshine. And as I wrote on Twitter/X, let's do that before it starts raining again, because the weather has been crazy lately.
But it stayed dry all day today.
But it stayed dry. Tomorrow
Yeah.
is supposed to be a nice day too, so let's hope. But then tomorrow is a working day. So
that's okay.
this is a weird onion that falls apart as soon as I touch it with a knife.
Does it?
Yeah,
That's no bueno.
and I'm using my small knife.
Addict's here. What's going on, Addic? Another amazing streamer, Addic Plays. Welcome, dude. Nice to see you in chat.
Hi.
Casey Cakes says, baking, decorating, celebration cakes, cupcakes.
Wow.
I do lots of different things, and your kitchen is beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much. We're from the Netherlands, by the way, in case you didn't know, meaning that kitchens in the Netherlands look very different from kitchens in the United States of America. Not
Or-
really different in England, I say, or anywhere else in Europe, but different from the USA.
Yeah, we don't have like the huge American style fridges
No.
with ice makers and stuff. We have.
Well,
a
it does
building
exist,
fridge.
but we don't have it.
You can buy them, but most people don't have them.
Don't
Yep.
have them because houses in the Netherlands also in general are much smaller than the ones in the USA. Basically everything is smaller in the Netherlands than in the USA.
That is a correct assumption.
Is
Yes.
for sure. Okay, so I cut the onion and the apricot. I made the chicken stock. Now the last thing to do is to cut up our chicken thighs. Here. I'm poking them. And then we can take everything over to the counter and start cooking. It's
Sure.
going to be such an easy dish. This is #nothing chefy like nothing else. As you can see, I left all these fat bits on the chicken thigh because that adds a lot of flavor. Just cutting them in smaller pieces. And it's not an accident that I'm cutting the chicken last because I only have one board. And as soon as chicken has gotten on the board, I don't want to use it to put anything else on there. You know, salmonella and stuff. There we go. We love to make dishes that take like on paper like 30 minutes. Oh, what you doing? Oh. So for those of you who don't know, that was Amazing Peter Gaming, my husband Peter, who is the tech guy of the channel, who makes sure that everything looks amazing and sounds amazing, and then once in a while comes around and then pushes stuff left or right so that nothing is in the way for a good view for you. Here we go. And that's one, and then there is another one that we need to cut up. I think this is going to be a nice dish. We are not, I always say we are not spicy people. What I mean with that is that we do not eat spicy food. Or basically in general, we are not spicy people. So I think with this curry or curry powder, it's that's as spicy as it gets, basically, I would say. We hardly ever use chili powder or anything else like that. Okay.
Okay. Back to some chat.
Yes.
Casey Cakes is from Scotland
Ah, nice.
and followed the channel.
Thank you very much, Casey.
Welcome, Casey, to the amazing family.
We are here basically every Sunday at 6 o'clock our time. That's an hour difference with you, right? Yeah.
Scotland is 1 hour behind us. Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
UK.
So we start at 6, so that would be your 5, and then this is always Peter and I together, and then on Tuesdays I do a tea time with Mrs. A. That would be my time, 8 o'clock.
Again, 7 UK.
7 yours. Where we just have a chat, you know, about whatever is bugging us or whatever. I don't know. And then usually we'll play some hangman. Some old-fashioned hangman.
Word games.
So
Casey says, I love being here already.
Oh,
Oba says, so now it's poked chicken curry pilaf we're making.
poked? Yeah.
Because you were poking the chicken.
Yeah, I poked the chicken.
Casey
Okay.
says, I moved out of my childhood home only 8 months ago. So Casey is still young, I think.
Oh.
So new recipes are always welcome. And Ajax wants to know the name of my channel. Well, I'll put my name in the chat here so you
Yeah.
can see how and what. And then we're going to
Yeah.
let Mrs. A.
Just for your information,
Yeah.
Amazing Peter Gaming does not do cooking.
I don't
It's not
know.
Amazing Peter cooking. So, but he plays some games once in a while, and
Every once in a while, yeah.
pew games. That's
Some
what I
pew-pew
always
games.
call them. I need to rinse
ahead.
this, wash my hand, and then we can actually start some cooking.
Do your thing. I don't really stream a lot, Ajax. So, Amazing Peter Eating. Yeah, that should be the name of my channel.
Yeah.
That's good, Arky. Thank you. Hashtag support and all the love.
He's always so nice, Aki.
Arky has a good sense of humor.
Yeah, he does.
I want to follow Casey Cakes and have a look at whatever they make on stream. That sounds fun. So there we go.
Casey, do you have regular stream days or a set schedule? That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so the broth is already here. The curry powder I can put away. Now basically I'm going from there to here, from there to here to pick everything up and put it here.
So this is going to be like a tennis match, guys. Prepare from left to right. There we go.
And I only have 2 hands, so I cannot take everything at the same time. I can put here, and
Bing.
2, bing, bing.
Bong.
And then
Bing.
for the smash, for the,
Bong.
I don't know. Oh, now there is some onion in my curry powder.
OMG, there are split peas in the green peas.
Ah, that's nice.
Casey is a,
Yeah, I'm reading it.
a startup streamer.
I have a tablet on the counter so that I can read the chat, but when I'm standing over there, that's far away for me to be able to read. So, folks, in our, what in Dutch is called a hapjespan. I've no idea what that's called in
We're on top down.
in English. So this is the pan where it all will happen. Let's turn on the heat. So I've got a gas cooker. If the thing will stay on. Ooh. And we're going to start with the butter and let that melt. My Instagram is tagged on my channel front if you want to see some of the cakes I've done recently. Oh, nice! Yes, I love to watch some good cakes on the Instagram. Just getting rid of the lid for a second. So first, where is my recipe? Again, for those who came in a little late or are new, every recipe I make here is not mine. I did not invent it. I did not combine any of it. All I did was look in the magazine of the supermarket that they bring out, I think every 2 weeks, I'm guessing.
Yep.
For some good quality recipes, at least. Something that looks nice in the picture, and then with ingredients that we actually like or think that we like. Because sometimes we are adventurous, not so often, but sometimes we are. And then we try something very, very new. We are in episode 253, I think. We recently celebrated our 250th stream, so we have been at it for a while, and it amazes me that we can find new recipes every week again. A few of the recipes made it into the regular throughout the week cooking, and most of them are very nice.
Yes.
We have a few really good ones, but there are many that are just good.
Ajax says, why your husband sounds like Guga Foods, a big YouTuber from the US.
He does?
Well, maybe I am
Oh,
Guga Foods
no,
and I'm
no,
incognito. Do you know, Ajax? It could be.
So it started. No, you're not. Well, maybe he's your. They say that we all have a twin somewhere.
Maybe Guga is my twin, my voice twin.
Your voice twin?
That could be a thing.
I don't know. A lot of people say that you sound more American than that you do.
Is that so?
Dutch. So.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy.
How's it hanging today? Arky says to Casey Cakes, if you feel like streaming but aren't hungry for a cake, I'll gladly eat it for you.
Yeah, of course.
And Casey says, I'll keep that in mind.
So onion, chicken, curry, salt and pepper. That's what we need to do. So this is the onion. Throwing in the chicken pieces. Putting the curry on top.
Look at that color, guys. Look at it.
And it smells. It all as soon as it hits the pan, it smells so good.
It does smell good. And look at the color. It's
Yeah, and
really
the color
vibrant.
it gives.
Is Peter originally from the US? I am not, Casey.
No. He says Dutch as it can be.
I'm as Dutch as the Dutchies are.
He just doesn't have a Dutch accent like I do.
Well, I can have, but I try not to. Ajax says, no, I swear to God, he really sounds like him. Well, just wait until we get to the, as we call it, the mukbang part of the show.
Yeah.
Because after eating, or after cooking, stuff's got to be eaten.
And then we just
so
sit down with our viewers, hope that we
Yes.
make them hungry so that they're going to get something to snack on too, and then have dinner, and then talk about whatever it is that you would like to talk about.
Yep.
While we eat. So this needs about 5 minutes, and then we're going to add everything else. Put the lid on, bring it to the boil, and then it takes about 15 to 20 minutes to finish. So this is a throw it in the pan, wait for the bubbles, and then 15 to 20 minutes later you can eat. This is so easy.
Good stuff.
That's what I like. Because with all the talking that I do, even a recipe of 30 minutes takes about an hour. So yeah, there is that. So you will not find any really chefy dishes here. This is just regular good food. This is a recipe that I could make on a weekday, you know, after working,
Oh yeah.
because it's just doesn't take that long. Nothing chefy. I have some friends from the Netherlands that now reside here in Scotland. Well, I have a colleague that during her summer vacation goes to Scotland because she likes the, well, basically they take long walks and then they enjoy the environment. She says it's so beautiful there. We have never been. We haven't gotten higher up than the UK, that's it.
Mm.
On our vacations we usually go south to warmer climates.
It's a good weather.
Good weather, yeah.
Casey says, will you have this with rice?
Yes, but the rice is going to go in the dish. It's kind of like, I don't know what it's kind of like.
A one-pan dish?
Oh, it's kind of like risotto. You
Yep.
know, that's also where you put everything together, including the rice. You could, of course, just make this and then boil your rice and then have it together. But the idea of the recipe is that you put everything. Biryani. I made biryani once,
Yo, you did?
which was a suggestion from someone from India.
Yeah, it was Windox.
Windox, yeah, from India. Yeah.
Windox, yeah.
And it's very possible that the exact same dish here, maybe with different vegetables or another type of meat, is called something very different in in another country. But in the Netherlands, pilaf usually means that there is some type of fruit in it. Doesn't need to be apricot, can be pineapple, basically, and or whatever you want, peaches, etc., etc.
Ajax says it's 7 o'clock in the Netherlands, but it's 11 here already.
Yeah?
It's almost your bedtime, Ajax, isn't it? I mean, assuming. And I don't know if
Oh.
Ajax streams, but I'm wondering, maybe you can put that in chat, Ajax, if you're a streamer or
Yeah.
just a watcher. You guys are living in heaven. Today in my country, the temp was 50 degrees Celsius. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we had some luck with sunshine here today as well.
Today, it was kind of nice. It was it was weird. In the morning, because I was up really early, so I sat outside with my morning cup of tea at 9 a.m. this morning, and it was kind of chilly, you know, but not chilly, but just you know, that you're thinking, am I gonna grab me a sweater or not? And I didn't. It was time for breakfast at a certain point. But then the sun turned, the sun comes up at the front of our house, and then during midday it hits the garden. But
The
there were a lot of
backyard.
clouds. White, light grey, dark grey ones. And I thought, oh, it's gonna rain again. But it didn't. It didn't rain. And then in between the clouds, I was really enjoying the sunshine. And then when I was thinking, it's getting warm, there was a cloud. So honestly, for me, the weather was fine.
Perfect.
Fine today, yeah? So in our pan now is onion, curry powder and chicken. Now we add, let me check the recipe, some pepper and salt, the rice, the cauliflower, the apricots and our stock. So we're gonna add some salt. I don't do too much because I think I better, if needed, can add some at the end. Pepper and salt. Throwing in the little pieces of apricot. Giving that a stir. What was the other things that I said? The rice and the cauliflower. So the rice goes in. Stirring that in too. Then our frozen cauliflower, not flowers, flour. Give that a stir too. And then I'm gonna add the chicken broth.
Ooh, that sizzle, yo. All the sizzle. Yeah, Casey. Hamza's here. Hey,
Oh,
Hamza.
hi Hamza, how are you doing?
Hamza says, you're lucky. We have had insane rain the last 2 days. Our
Yes.
building has been flooded and we had no electricity. I got power banks, so I'm good.
Yeah, we had one day where it was really heavily raining. We had some thunder and lightning, but it took like, what, 15 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
The gutters at the house couldn't cope, so instead of just going to the side, to the, we call it the regenpijp, the rain,
Yeah, the rain pipe.
but it's, yeah, it just gushes over it. So I was sitting in our living room looking outside, and there was this curtain of rain coming and gushing over. So that was
Cray.
that was crazy. Yes. Okay. So now this we're going to leave. Let me grab the lid for 15 minutes. Setting the timer. In case you are thinking, but Mrs. A, what happened to the peas? Well, the peas, I scared the peas, I think. The peas are going to go in later because they don't need 15 minutes. Now let me grab all of this. Put this here, this I will need, and this I do not. That can go.
You scared a lot of people here.
Yeah, I'm
You
sorry.
scared Hamza and Casey.
Were you thinking that I was going to throw my very nice pink egg timer at you guys? Is that what you thought that was going to happen?
Casey said, I almost peed.
Oh,
As in a
oh, you're a funny dude.
Well, we don't know if Casey
Oh
is
my
a dude
God.
or
Ah,
not
no,
a
we
dude.
don't. No, we
We're
don't.
not assuming here.
No, I think. No, well, it doesn't really matter.
Ajax says, actually, I live in the Himalayas. Ooh.
Oh.
We have the same problem during monsoon.
Yeah.
During winter, it snows like crazy. During summer, it's
Yeah.
too hot.
Yeah.
During monsoon, there's so much rain.
Yeah.
Mm.
But at least it keeps part of the country green
It should, yeah.
if it doesn't wash away.
Hook you.
I'm a 20-year-old girly pop. Okay. Sorry for calling you dude.
Hey, girls can be dudes
Yeah,
as well.
I say dude basically in general. But, you know. Okay, so I'm not going to stand here, be pretty for 15 minutes and wait for this to work.
So wait, where are you going to stand and be pretty for 15 minutes?
Over
then?
there.
Oh, okay.
Because we're going to make like a salad to go with the dish. If you can take a look at this.
I will try and see if
Can
we
you
have
see
a
if you
thing
can
for
zoom
that.
in here?
I have several cameras that can do things. So let's first give you this shot, because you will see Mrs. A's, knife rack, and you can see there's some stuff that is set up for the salad. And of course, it's our counter. Mrs. A's recipe and the tablet is there, so all the good stuffs.
So
There's
this
Mrs.
are
A.
the ingredients for the dressing that is going to go over our salad, and this basically is what I will be cutting up to go in the dressing. So I'm going to grab all of this, take it over there so that you can actually see what I'm doing.
I think that's a good plan. Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Water for the dressing. Sure. Casey doesn't mind if you call her a dude.
Yeah.
I love how prepared you are with all your ingredients. You are lucky I have half the ingredients for a recipe I'm doing. Oh, if I'm lucky. Wait, why water? I'm confused. Hamza, that is not water, but you will see what it is in just a second.
I will show you. Just one more trip to go.
Be a little patient.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I mean...
He's not. Hamza is now. And that's not how it works.
Hamza, what is it now? Generation X? Generation Z? I don't know.
No, I think we are. Are we not Z?
We are just old timers.
Yeah, I think we are just old timers.
But what is it? Like, seriously, I said, Hamza, wait, we will tell you in a minute.
Wait.
He's like, but what is it?
Okay.
Okay, so you're putting something in front of your...
I'm going to put everything in here.
Yes, but if I do front close up, then there's a big...
What do you want me to do? This is where I'm going to make the dressing in. So
Well, yeah,
there is no cutting going on yet.
I have nothing to say in this, guys. You see? There we go.
This is it. So we make a dressing of mayo, mayonnaise, olive oil, vinegar, white vinegar,
Not water?
French mustard, dried parsley, dried onions, lemon juice, sweetener, and then we're on top gonna do some walnuts.
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 Yay.
And that's it. This is a recipe that my grandma taught my mom, and my mom basically taught me. But before we start, I'm going to stir the pot. Come, follow me. Oh, man.
Look
this
at that
smells
color, guys. Woohoo. So it's not water? Finally, Hamza, there you go. It's not water.
It's not water.
It's schnot.
Not water. Okay, I don't know about the quantities because I've been doing this for so long. I just kind of wing it. So we do some vinegar. A little bit of olive oil. There's nothing to see in the plate now. A little bit. Oh, it's that's done. Adding some mustard. Throwing in some dried parsley.
This you can see.
Dried onion. Just as I like my frozen vegetables, I really like dried herbs. Some sweetener, a little bit of lemon juice, and then we add mayo. My mayo apparently thinks it's a duck. That's the sound it made. And then you just give this a nice stir. And now I think it's too thin, meaning that I'm gonna add just one more squirt of mayo. And then let's see if the consistency is good and if it tastes good. Oh yeah, nice and sweet. So this we won't need no more, so I'm gonna put it back on the counter.
So all the stuff is now moving back to where it just was.
Yeah, where it came from, but I don't need all of this here.
That's funny.
I don't have that much room. So this is the dressing, which is done. In case you new folks are wondering, what's that doing there? Why is there a tiara? And what's that little thingy? In this channel, if you are around for, I don't know exactly how long, you earn channel points, channel stars. And you can, for free, it doesn't cost any money, you just need to be here. And then with these channel stars, you can activate, you can turn on, you can on whatever you want to call it, tiara time. I think it costs 1,000 stars.
1,000 channel stars.
And that means that I will have to wear my tiara for 10 minutes.
Just as Archie did now. Let's
Just
show
as
them,
Archie.
he said.
Okay, now let me show it. Okay, here we go.
Tiara time.
I always try to catch it, it doesn't really go very good. And then I need someone to tell me when the 10 minutes are gone. And for that we have hired Moo. So Moo is the referee. Moo tells me when the 10 minutes are done.
Moo is our timekeeper cow.
Yes, our time.
Okay. Chat?
Yes?
Hey, DJ is here.
Oh, hi, hey DJ, welcome.
Before I forget,
Yes.
Casey Cakes headed off, I think like a couple of minutes ago now, because
Okay.
I'm a little behind on chat. Sorry for that.
No, that's
I
okay.
have to head off now. Thank you guys for being so welcoming. I will see you guys soon. If
Great.
you're still here, Casey, then thank you so much for popping by.
Yeah, thank you
We
very
will
much.
definitely check your channel out and your Instagram. And I need to cough, so give me a second. That worked. Then Hamza says, that's an interesting container. Can you slide that board forward a little bit? Yes, perfect, thank you.
So for the salad, I'm just going to do some iceberg lettuce. We have a little piece of cucumber and some sweet
Bell
pepper.
pepper.
Because we don't need that much, it's just the two of us. So I'm just cutting that up and then putting it in here.
Hamza says, interesting container. In Denmark, the container for it, he doesn't know what's in it, I think, is white. And the color of vinegar in Denmark is yellow.
Ah, we have white vinegar and there is brown vinegar. I never use brown. I've got no idea if it tastes different or if it's just a color thing. I don't know, but I always use white vinegar. I thought by container you were talking about this one.
Well, the vinegar is not in that thing, but it was in the transparent
It's
bottle.
in a bottle, yeah. It comes in
So
a plastic bottle, or you can also buy it, I think, in glass bottles. But because we very often eat this type of a salad with our dinner, I always buy, basically, I don't want to say bulk, because it's not really bulk, but it's a 1.5 liter bottle of vinegar. Okay. Now the last thing to put in there is the iceberg lettuce. I washed the cucumber piece and the sweet pepper before, but this comes in layers. It's like an onion or an ogre. It comes in layers. So I'm going to cut this, put it in here, and then give it a wash.
It's a Shrek. Do you need to stir the pan for a second?
Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea.
Okay. Ooh.
I need to check time-wise, because the most liquid is gone. Ah, okay. So I turned the heat down a little bit, because I wanted to have at least the 15 minutes that it says in the recipe, but I might need to add a little bit more liquid later on. So the bottom of the lettuce we don't eat. It's brown. Don't want it. So this I'm going to throw away anyway. And then I think I'm not going to cut up all of it because it's just going to be too much. Because lettuce is not something that you can eat the next day. Then I'm going to remove the outer leaf. Don't want this. And then just basically.
Hamza says the vinegar in Denmark comes in a solid plastic bottle.
Yeah.
So it's not transparent, you cannot see through. Okay.
Ah, okay. It's like the olive oil bottle that I had.
Probably. You said the lettuce you cannot eat the next day, and Arki says, or any day. Arki does not like lettuce.
No, Arki is not a lettuce. I like this, the iceberg lettuce. I prefer this about over the regular lettuce, because this has a bite.
This
I
is
think
a
I'm
little
going to
crispy.
cut it
Yeah.
all anyway, because I thought it would be much more.
Ajax says, how much money you guys have? So
Well-
many cameras. I managed to buy a camera after 6 months of saving.
Yeah, let's not forget that we are in season 7 of this cooking stream, which means 7 years.
We've been
Now-
at it a while.
We've started with one phone where Peter was running around and filming everything. That's what we started with. So throughout the years, because it's a hobby of both of us, we do not have any children. This is a hobby that we both enjoy, so we spend money on it. That's how it goes, basically. This needs to have a wash. And I need to add the peas
To the dish.
to the dish. Steaming.
Look at that. So steamy.
And I understand why they are using also peas. Because look at this. Look what happens. Because everything is kind of yellow because of the curry and the cauliflower, and this makes it vibrant.
It does add a nice touch of color.
Yeah, I'm going to add a little bit of water to it because I don't want it to burn. Oh man, look at that. So this is a 4-person dish. If it's really, really good, we're going to reheat it tomorrow. Or we maybe eat it the next week. We don't know yet. Now let's have a taste now that I'm here anyway. Can I do that? And I need, come on.
Is it hot? Please don't burn yourself. Oof.
Oh man! Yeah, it's hot. It's really, really hot. So let's give the lettuce a rinse.
Oba says, nope, now I give up. I've burned enough calories so you two can eat with a clear conscience. See you after the shower.
Okay, thank you very much, Robert.
See you later, and thank you for burning your calories for us.
Yes, we always appreciate that very much.
Yes, so we can just eat whatever we want and you will burn the calories for us. That's amazing. GG's.
So I need to set the timer on 5 minutes. This one for the peas, right or not? Let me check. Oh, it says 3 minutes. Let's do this. Let's have a sip of tea.
I want to just clarify for Ajax, if he's still here.
Oh, yeah.
We have 3 big cameras and 2 small cameras, but because the big cameras that we have are able to move, we can have a lot of different angles with the cameras. So it looks like it's like a gazillion cameras,
But it's
but
not.
it isn't. It's just the 5.
Just,
Three
just
three
just
decent ones and 2 okay ones. But yeah, if you have one,
Yeah.
I can see how that.
Of course, can you turn this one on?
Yes,
I'm
you're
on that one.
yeah.
So this camera films me here, and it can also film me over here. But that
And-
camera can also follow me here to the oven, or even film here when I'm cutting stuff. So that's just one cam that does all of that. And then this one,
Yeah, hold on. I need to delete chat because we have mods, but it's not really working. Front, go here, boom, there
and
we
then
go.
this is the front cam, which also can film me here. And when I walk back, it can still follow me. It also can go left and right. And then that's the second camera. And then the third one is hanging on top here, filming the lettuce, which also can film the stove, but then over my shoulder. So that would be camera number 3. Then we're going to show you camera number 4 when we sit down. And then the 5th one is Peter's phone.
Well, this is actually camera number 5. Hee hee.
I'm just gonna grab a little. That was the tiara time ending. So Moo did it.
So thank you, Arki, for
Yes.
the tiara time. Just the 5, says Arki.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I know how it sounds, guys. I'm sorry.
sounded a little
I'm
bit
sorry. We're trying.
Okay, so the
what we
lettuce
can.
is done, but we're gonna sprinkle it with some walnuts. So I'm just gonna break these. Ooh, the table moved. Are we still in frame? Oh yeah, we are.
Ajax says, nice setup then, because I'm the worst in camera work.
Yeah, well, Peter learned, and it's like a hobby. He likes to learn. If it were me, there would be one, and that was it. If it was just me. Okay, now let's see here. Oh man, look at that. So now I'm gonna give it another taste and see if we need to add a little bit salt or pepper or anything else. But I really like the little dots of green in here.
Mm.
So I need this, and this is the chicken and a pea. And then it drops off my fork, of course. Why not? Ow!
She's going in for a second bite. She
Yeah, the
must be
pea
loving
fell
it.
off the fork again. We're done. Let's move this over here. Ooh. This is the lettuce. I'm going to grab 2 plates. Because it's time to plate up. Let's grab a big spoon. So basically we can eat half. We are going halfsies today. So it's way too much for just two people. Okay, here we go. You don't need any plating skills. You just grab a spoon and put it on the plate and that's it. Oh. Or you just throw it next to the plate.
Nobody saw that.
It's a little bit hot. And again. Now that we're doing finger works, let's do this. Hot, 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 hot.
Ow, 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 ow.
Really hot. Now let's clean that off here. And there we have it, folks. The dish of the day. Chicken curry pilaf with a side of lettuce. Let's eat, people.
That's amazing. I am switching this to camera number 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, I don't know. But hi, guys.
Well, we have shown 3.
So this is
would be
the food cam. We're going here, putting this away. And this should prove once and for all that I am not Guga food. Ow.
Oh.
Looks good. It's cannibal time. It is.
We should make a transition with a commercial when we do this, so that people don't see all this.
Yeah, we should have some things for that.
We
That's
should
a
make
good one.
something on the Let's Eat people.
Let's eat, people. Okay, let's see. We're still having this in the frame, which we do not enjoy. This is perfect. Let's go like that. It's almost dropping from the table. This is good. Stream Deck is here. Let's get the phone out. Get your phone out. We need to make a pretty plate for everything. Looks good. Thanks, Griff. How you doing, by the way?
Oh, hi.
I'm a Gen Z, but Peter is still better than me in all kind of technical work. Well, hey, the smell of freshly cooked basmati rice.
So
is
what
the
are
best.
we? If he is Gen Z,
We
what?
had sort of
Are we
a
just
thing
old
about
folks?
this. We're not boomers. We had a discussion about this a couple
No,
of years
boomers
ago.
is like the year 2000, right?
No,
that-
those are millennials.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I think boomers is before that, and we were. I don't remember.
I've got no idea. And camera 6 makes its appearance.
Now you can watch Guga Food. I swear. I swear to God, he sounds exactly like you. I will look up Guga Food.
Yeah, we will.
I will, Ajax. I promise.
Just not now.
Just not now, because we're doing a thing here. Let's see if I can get you guys a nice pic of the food. Arky's ready for
camera
close
6
up.
is to make a very nice picture of the food, so we have a comparison on what it looked like in the magazine.
Do you want my plate, your plate?
No, your plate. Let's do yours.
My plate. Okay, let's
'Cause it's
set up this cam. We are sort of
you need to move
not experts on this, but
and move the placemat more to you on that side.
so let's get this straight.
Let's get enough
Go.
room for the text.
Watch the corners here. They are about the same. There you go.
I think there we are. Is the camera crooked?
Yes.
Way better. I see something orange. Oh, that would be the apricot. That's nice that we can see that also.
You need to let go,
Okay, I need to let go.
because we need the horizon of the thing
Okay.
to be straight.
So let's take a picture, folks. Here we
Okay.
go.
You ready? That's it.
Picture
Okay, Arky,
safe.
here come the screenshot.
Dish of today, chicken curry pilaf. With cauliflower, but that didn't fit. So we just did this.
Very good.
Nice.
Very good.
And the lettuce salad was a last minute addition. So there's that. So I'm wondering, I don't think we need a knife unless you want to cut your lettuce. Because I always want that on my plate. Peter doesn't like that. I really enjoy something cold with warm food. Peter, not so much.
Yeah. I enjoy a salad with my food, but I rather eat it separate, not mix the two together, if that makes any sense.
I'm more like a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
You mix and match.
I
or
mix and match, yes.
Mix, mish.
Mix, mish.
I want to. It keeps
So,
falling off my fork.
Now let's see if it's good. I
Bon
didn't.
appetit, guys.
I didn't taste. Oh yeah, I did taste. Yeah, didn't need anything else.
I hope you brought a snack or something
Oh, this is good.
so that you're not going hungry while watching us eat. It's a grim.
Grimskull, thank you very much for the gifted subs.
5 tier 1 subs. Thank you so
Nice.
much, Grim.
And
Welcome, dude.
To, yeah, nice. Hamza, Obbe, Prep, Makamoto, Floofy.
Floofy.
So sweet of you.
Makamoto.
Thank you very much for your support.
Sub hype.
Yokonga.
Thank you, Grim, for all the support and the love,
so
man. How have
sweet.
you been?
Yeah?
Hope you're well. I miss your
Okay.
face. I need to be on kick and
This is
watch
good.
you.
I know that not all of you are into vegetables. I'm looking at you, Aki.
Called out.
Called out. But this is something that you need to try.
Or not.
Oh,
You guys are always amazing. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
this is good. Not gonna happen. Can you then just make the chicken curry
Sure.
with the rice? Just don't do the vegetables.
I was on vacay a week ago.
Yeah?
When are you coming to Holland, Grim? I'm getting back into a routine this last week. Okay, cool. Hey, I didn't subscribe. I was in the shower.
Yeah, we saw, and that's why you got the subscription.
You got a gifted sub, Oba. You can thank Mr. Grimskull for
Yeah.
that. We love his face. In about 2 years, is it set in stone? 2 years? Is it? Yeah, that's awesome. The Grim World Tour is happening. Uh-oh. Lock up your daughters.
Well, we would love to meet you, for sure.
And Tara. Tara. I don't think Carrie will loan me her powder. We made the list. Yes, we made the list.
We still need to plan our visit to the States.
I have a stop to add where I want to go if we go to the States.
Ireland, Sweden, the Netherlands.
Nice. We still have to move back set up for being in bed. Oh, okay. He's like, if he pulls out the cycle, he has to move his bed in order to make room, I guess. If we go to the US finally, when, if ever, I also would like to add KMR, Kevin, to the list of stops.
So in which part of the country does he live?
I think Grim will know. I would like to add Grim too, but I need
We are
to
moving
check.
to Florida in a year. Oh
That's
wow!
the best excuse ever to visit Florida, Grim. You realize, yeah? Okay. So that's 2 years of big events in a row. First moving, then to Europe trip. Nice.
We don't have any moving plans.
No. This is a really nice, simple one-pan dish.
I'm
like
glad
this.
that the cauliflower still has a little bit of a bite is a big word.
Well, it's very soft, but it's kept its shape.
Yeah, it kept his shape, so that it's not like mush all over.
Mm-hmm.
We missed seeing KMR on vacay. We were 2 hours apart.
Oh.
Okay, so I hope that you then can picture this. The bike is next to the desk, so I have a setup there, and bed is where bed is, and have table next to the bed to put screen, keyboard, and mouse.
Okay.
So
Bike.
why do you need to move the bike to get into bed?
So we have bike, we have desk, and there's bed. And then table is next to bed, where the screen, the keyboard, and the mouse is. Okay, I get it. I got you. I got you, Alba. Now that I have a little room on my plate.
I like it. I think this is gonna go in the rotation for regular
I second that.
foods. Everything is next to one another, so I don't have to move the computer and cables too much. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's what we have upstairs also, where the computers are. Just here in the living room, we have to move everything every week. Set it up and then break it down again.
It's one big mess every Sunday.
But we did make some alterations so that some of the stuff stays here. So our monitor, which is on the right side of the camera, and it's on our dining table, we have a little, like a plant stand next to the table where we put the monitor on, and then push it kind of into the corner to the cabinet of the kitchen. So it's out of the way, so we don't have to schlep that up and down the stairs every time. And on the other side of the table where Peter is sitting, we have a small little table where he can put his laptop on, and that stays there too. And then we're working on cable management for the cables that are going from the dining table to the camera on top of the kitchen cabinets. We're going to put them in, what are these things called? These little self-sticking tubes where you can put cables in. Cable management.
Cable management.
So that you don't see it,
Yeah.
see it so much. Yeah, that's what we're doing. It's a work in progress. Yep. Because I don't want to have this in the living room the whole week.
No, it would be very impractical to have all the cameras where they are right now.
I would like to have a second in-eating kitchen. You know.
If we ever get rich off your YouTube channel, we can buy a second kitchen. We will just move to a bigger house and have a second kitchen. In the basement. Also, a little bit of addition. Guga Food actually looks like you and always wears the same shirt that you are wearing right now. Only diff is he's white Asian.
I'm gonna
Wait, there's such a thing as white Asian?
Yeah, that's news for me too.
I never heard that.
So Guga?
Guga Food.
Guga. Oh. Guga Food. Okay, we got Guga Foods 130. We have Guga Foods Fan 1107.
Nope.
And then we have Guga Foods and then something in an Asian. I don't know what it says. So now I don't know which one it is. At Guga Foods, I think this.
A salad, Jack. A salad.
Maybe I need to go to the... Where is my Twitch app? Oh,
You have a Twitch app?
yeah, I have a Twitch app, right? Don't I have a Twitch app? Here.
I will show you what we're eating, dude. This is our meal today. Chicken curry pilaf.
Hey, Jack, welcome. I'm looking up Guga food.
But he's on YouTube.
Oh my God.
It's not on the Twitch.
YouTube?
He's a YouTuber, not a Twitcher. There you go, Ajax.
So let's search for a Guga.
How's Jack
Food.
doing this week? You okay, buddy? Just Google his pictures. Okay. It looks like a salad from here. Yeah, we have a salad next to it. I will show you the plate and the salad.
Chili oil fried steak.
So, this is chicken pilaf. It's a salad.
He wrote, I took an Uncle Roger's spicy challenge.
Uncle Roger, really?
Yeah. Okay, so I found them. After stream, we're gonna look at the content.
Okay. We also need to check out Itchy Boots.
Itchy Boots. Waiting on the package, but I don't know if they deliver my soccer ball on Sunday. Ooh, who are they? Are you getting an official soccer ball?
Why? USPS?
The U.S. Postal Service.
But why would you get a soccer ball on Sunday? Inquiring minds have questions. I ordered it a week ago.
And it's still not there?
Also on a Sunday, perhaps.
Oh, pasta.
Says it left the carrier facility in my area.
Okay.
Well,
Then it should be there
is there no...
today at 6 a.m.
Okay, so that's the ETA. So they do deliver on Sunday. That's cool.
We'll see.
Oh, wait. That's when it left.
Yeah.
But there's no ETA mentioned? When
No,
it will
it's
arrive?
on the way.
That's typical.
It's weird because I sent 3 packages to the US, and today I read that 2 of them went through customs and are on their way, and the other one is at customs. I'm thinking they are exactly the same. Why?
Well, maybe a few are... Maybe the one that is later is more inland. The other ones are more on...
Yeah,
Coast?
that's possible. I don't know. We'll see.
Apparently it left the carrier facility at 6 a.m. It says tomorrow. But I doubt...
Does UPS
there,
do
no shot.
deliveries on Sunday?
I don't know. USPS is the U.S. Postal Service.
Oh yeah.
It's not UPS.
Then I don't think. But I don't know. Maybe they do.
Have I ever tried to be a voice actor? Do you have work for me, Ajax? I would like to be a
I
voice
think
actor.
you could.
That sounds like fun. So yeah, why not? But I haven't done voice acting. No.
But you can do a lot of accents.
Well, a lot of people say that I have a face for radio, whatever that means. But it has something to do with radio. McGurd.
But wouldn't it be funny to be a voice in any of the I don't know, in a cartoon or in Monsters Inc. or in
I would like to be the voice of Fluffy. Can we do that? Because he does so many voices. He's really good at voices and stuff. I love hitting around and dribbling soccer balls. Dribbling?
With your feet.
Or dribbling with the feet. Because the dribble is what you know from basketball. Mrs. A, if I ate at your house, I'd eat right at the head of the table in between. That's a special guest spot, Jack.
That's where the guests go. Huh?
Yeah.
Now it's the plant, but then it's going to be a person.
Yep.
We're going to have a special guest in a few weeks coming over. And he will be sitting at the head of the table.
And we're not telling you
No, not
who
going
that
to tell
is.
you who it is.
I've met Fluffy in one of his shows. Really? Ajax, that's awesome. I think he's probably a fantastic guy to meet. That's for you.
Hey, Top Red Bear. Hey.
How's it going, Top Red Bear? Welcome to
Welcome
the stream.
to the stream. Yeah, we are having a very, very nice dish today. I don't want to say amazing, but this is one that's going to go into the rotation for the regular meals throughout the week. So yeah,
We have a tiara time.
this was good. We have a tiara time.
Yes.
Look at that. This is going to be difficult to catch.
Here we go. Nice. So let us show you. Thank you, Jack, for the tiara time.
So tiara time offered to you, brought to you by Jack BRL.
Jack B. Rocket League.
Oh yeah, that was it. I never know what it means. 10 minutes on the clock.
Let us show you, Top Red Bear, what we're eating. Look at.
We are counting calories, okay?
These are little calories.
I don't think that this is too bad in calorie wise.
No, I wouldn't think so.
No.
There's no bacon in it, so, you know.
Yep. No, there is no bacon in it. No. It has. I fried some onions with chicken thighs and dried apricots. Did I put that in there right away? No. It was just a chicken and an onion, right? I can't remember. I think it was just a chicken and an onion. Then I added dried apricots, rice, chicken stock, cauliflower, little pepper and salt. And that kind of boiled away for 15 minutes.
One pan dish.
One pan dish. Then I added some frozen peas. That took another 3 minutes, and then the dish was done. Bro, I just want to play X Defiant.
I haven't played it in a couple of weeks, though. X Defiant. I've been so stuck on Division. My character on the Division is finally becoming something of a force to be reckoned with, as far as loadouts are concerned. So yeah, it's more fun to play with once your character is kind of OP, you know. So there's that. Yeah. Ajax, you're a champ. You're still here. And it's so late for you.
It's
I mean, it's 11:30.
So there is a 4-hour difference?
4-hour time difference, yeah.
So Ajax, would this qualify as an Indian curry?
Hmm.
I'm wondering. I don't even know if there is cauliflower in India. It seems such a
think they-
typical Dutch vegetable.
No. I think cauliflower is pretty international.
Oh, okay. It was 6 hours with Jack, but Jack is behind us in time, right?
Jack's on EST. Yeah.
So Jack and Ajax are 10 hours apart.
Yep. I mean, it would just add crazy level of spices into it.
Yeah. That's what I know of Indian dishes, that they are quite spicy.
Yep.
EST, a weird time zone.
US is always backwards in everything. We're just different. Well,
It's not just the US. The
It's,
UK, we have an hour difference with the UK,
yeah.
and it's just across the lake. It's not so far away.
It's just across the pond, mate.
Yeah.
It's not that far. Nom 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 nom.
But there are even different time zones in the US. It's such a large country that it has different time zones.
Well, there's different time zones within Europe as well. So,
Yeah, but just with the UK,
no.
like Belgium and Germany and France and Luxembourg and Poland, and I know it's all the same. We are even in the same time zone as South Africa.
You're naming things that are all in the same zone.
Yeah.
And there's another zone
Yeah. Okay.
where there's more European countries.
Okay, there is Obbe. Dessert time. Own grown strawberries that
Ooh.
have been frozen. Okay, so you had more than just the one? Did the bush bloom and did you get a lot of strawberries?
In case you missed it, guys, Obbe posted a picture in Discord
For the first.
of one strawberry that he had from his garden,
Like that was the first.
and he was extremely happy. He was very proud that he had a strawberry from his own garden.
But they're blooming now, so.
So I was kind of like, making fun of Obbe, saying like, hey, you seem awfully proud of just that one strawberry, dude. If you do Ajax, if you do in the chat !Discord, you will get the link. Or Obbe can do it. Thank you, Obbe.
So I do not really have my own Discord. I'm just in Peter's Discord. So it became.
We're all
our-
just in Peter's Discord.
Yeah, no. Peter was thinking that maybe he should rename the Discord to the Amazing Family or something like that.
Amazing family community. Because
Something
why
like
not?
that. But, yeah,
I mean, y'all are in there too, so.
that's where you can find me and Peter and a lot of other people that are in chat here.
Well, since this is your channel that we're streaming on, it says, come find me
Yeah.
in my hubby's Discord.
Yep, that's true.
So yeah, that should work. I'm about to have a stir fry tonight. Nice. Oh, wait. So yeah, the strawberries are blooming. Nice. How many have you had, Obbe? Like a handful or 20 or more, or? That's really cool. If they are like sweet and nice, then that's awesome.
We need a lot of sunshine.
Yeah. And of course, we have questions about things like Do you grow them just from your garden, or do you have like a little greenhouse that they're in, or, you know, there's always smiling.
Hi.
Missed most of the stream, hey, Mrs. and Mr. Amazing.
At work, but wanted to say hi.
Hi.
Don't let your boss catch you. But
Hope you're having a good
good day.
Carrie. And by the way, Arky, that is Carrie, and we have permission to use her powder. Carrie powder.
We used, shall I grab it?
No.
Why not?
Why?
To show her?
Oh, sure, do it. Yeah.
That it, I don't know, it's probably not the same way written.
Now we're
as
talking
her
kilos. Some even starting to overbloom. Have to pick them
nice.
fast. Wow, Obbe.
Where is the carrot?
We have your powder here, Carrie. I'm good, thank you.
But written in Dutch.
How was your day today? Delicious food as always. The food was good. I will show you because this is the food that we had. A chicken curry pilaf with rice. And the yellow color that has comes from this mix of herbs. Well, I don't know if it's a mix or...
That's not a mix. It's I don't think it's a mix.
But it says curry on top. That is just what it is. So we have curry powder.
And it's not curry powder.
It's not... No, it's not
In a net-
Curry. It's Kerrie. So this is actual curry powder. So this is
Does
very,
it say
very
if
funny.
it's a mix? Ingredients. Oh wow, who can read that?
There's a lot of ingredients in here. Well, almost my name.
Almost.
It's almost your name.
Hold on.
Very funny. I mean, it's hot here, but right now it's mango season, says Ajax. Just around my house, we have 20 types of mango varieties. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise. That sounds good, Ajax.
It's a mix. I didn't know that.
You can make like mango chutney and all kinds of stuff of mangoes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shall I tell you what's in there?
Yeah, tell everyone what's in the curry powder.
There is coriander.
Okay.
There is curcuma. There is mustard seed.
Oh, that's the yellow color.
Cumin. What's that? Fenugreek. That one. Yeah. What the hell is fenugreek?
And some more.
And some more. Keep dark and dry. Yeah, well, that's a powder, so what else would you...
Your light is still on.
Let's start this. I'm a light.
There we go.
There
Now,
we go.
I don't want your battery to be empty in 5 seconds.
No.
So
So it's not curry. That's a different thing. I've got curry powder too.
it's curry powder.
Curry. It's
Good
really
stuff. Really fun because it makes everything like yellow. Shame I don't like spicy food or curry, but it definitely looked nice though.
But it's
Well,
not spicy.
This is not spicy as in pepper
Yeah.
spicy. This is
Yeah.
like, it's flavorsome, but it's not hot.
It's not hot, no.
You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Not at all, no.
Because none of the spices that we just named is hot.
No, like curcuma and stuff, so. Well, it just sounded like South Indian dosa masala.
Yeah.
It could be.
It could be. It could be. I have no idea.
It's just a mix of some stuff together, and the typical thing is that it has this
This yellow color.
Yeah,
that comes
this-
from the mustard seed.
this brownish yellowish color.
Yeah.
That's just typical for it.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it. But there's a variety, or there's a recipe for chicken that you can make, which is called chicken curry,
Yeah.
and it's just a yellow colored chicken.
Yeah.
It's the same spices mix that goes in there, and that's what makes the chicken yellow.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's very nice.
But curry is spicy. That's a spicy. It's like chili
Yeah.
powder, which is also spicy.
Curry definitely is a different type of
Yeah.
thing than this.
Yeah.
curry is like a liquid
No, no,
or more?
doesn't have to be. Can be a powder too. I think we got curry powder.
Well, what I know of curries is that it's like a green or a yellow or a red,
Yeah, yeah.
and you can put it in your rice or your
Yeah,
dish,
like a
and then,
bumbu. Yeah.
yeah,
But there is also just curry powder. I have no idea what it's made of,
okay.
but it does. Well, we don't have that.
Oh well, it's fun to have like a cultural exchange about
Yeah.
food and
Yeah.
see what foods there are in different countries
Yeah.
and what
I
they're
think
called like.
food-wise, there have been a lot of changes throughout the last decades.
Sure, yeah.
Because when I was a child, a typical dish would be boiled potatoes, a piece of meat, or a meatball, or something like that, and then some type of vegetable.
Mhm.
And gravy.
Gravy for the taters.
Always gravy. That was kind of a regular dish, and if there was something there that children didn't like, there was applesauce. You just smear the applesauce over it, and then it's good.
And you can eat it.
And you can eat it anyway. So yeah, there was that.
To this day, we always have applesauce in the fridge.
Yeah.
Always.
Not to put it on something that we do not like.
So if Mrs. A makes a dish on Sunday,
And you see Peter eating applesauce.
instead of curry powder, buy a garam masala and haldi. It's much tastier, and haldi gives that yellow
Okay,
color.
so garam masala, I think I made that. Did I not make that myself? Because that's also, just like curry, a lot of spices together. I think
You did make an Indian spices mix.
Yeah, I think it was garam masala.
Because we made.
No, I tried to make it, but there was something that I have a lot of spices and herbs, and instead of buying these ready mixed herbs, I rather just, if I have the individual ones, just mix it together. But for garam masala, I needed something that I never heard of.
Some exotic
And
component.
then I thought, okay, let's see if I can buy it, but it was only like in bigger jars, which was more expensive than buying garam masala. So I think I bought the garam masala. I think, but I'm not 100%
I know you
sure.
made a biryani at one time.
Yeah, but that's a while ago. I don't think I used garam masala for that. So I think there is just in certain countries around the world, there are just certain combinations of spices that are
Sure.
very regularly used, besides the regular pepper and salt and paprika and I don't know what. And that's what curry is also. It's also a mix.
Haldi is an antioxidant.
I never heard of haldi, so I don't know what that is nor what that tastes like. But we of course have Google.
Google to the rescue.
So let's see what Google says.
If there's anyone in chat who remembers things like Yahoo search or Alta Vista, then please feel free
I know what it
to
is.
go
It's-
in the chat so that
Okay.
I know. We also had Ask Jeeves. See, Oba knows. Oba knows.
I know this one. Why do I know this one?
Old enough for that. Haldi also heals wounds. Oh yeah?
We call it, I think we call it turmeric.
Turmeric?
I think, yeah.
So it heals wounds. It keeps you from rusting.
Rusting.
Yeah, because it's antioxidant.
Ah, okay.
So you don't oxidize if you eat it.
So, okay.
It's anti-rust.
Here it says, in Dutch it's called geelwortel, yellow carrot. Let me put it like that.
Okay.
It says here that curcuma is the plant from which the part of it becomes what we know as curcuma, and other parts are I don't know what they do with it, but that becomes the yellow wortel or kunjit. And apparently that is what Google says that haldi is.
I would say that's pronounced kunjit.
Kunjit?
But I
I
don't
don't
know,
know.
because I don't know if it's an Indian word or not.
I have no idea. Let me check. Can we do pictures?
So it's basically from the
Haldi
same
powder.
plant.
Oh, for hair. You can use it on your hair.
It's from the same plant as curcuma?
Yeah. One is made from the stem and the other from the root, I think.
Oh.
Oh, 13 scientific backed health benefits of, see, we call it turmeric. That's what it's called in
Okay.
Dutch. How haldi powder is made and benefits of. Yeah, turmeric. Ah, okay. I didn't know that. But
Cool.
I never heard the name haldi.
Nope.
But turmeric, I don't think I have it, but I've heard of it. And sometimes when I make these mixes, I don't have every spice or, of course, under the sun. But sometimes if I need a specific one, I just check, okay, can I swap that with, can I swap that with something else? That was the other time by, who was it from? Jack? No. Aki? No. I can't remember. Whomever did this, thank you very much. I got a memory like, I don't have a memory. Oh yeah, by Jack.
So that was Jack.
That was Jack.
Thank you, Jack, for the tiara time.
Antioxidants, yeah, we need those.
I wonder why, because I
know.
never rust, so
Yeah, you don't know, because you cannot look on the inside.
I don't think anything on my inside is rusty. Just saying.
Heals
Just saying.
wounds. I need that. Because my foot and elbow are still not there. And yesterday evening I watched the documentary called I Am Celine Dion. I am not a huge fan of her music. But I thought, okay, let's see, because I don't know much about her, basically. I know a few songs that were great hits, and that was that. And it was a very touchy, I must say, very personal, emotional documentary where she was really honest about how her career went. And then when she got sick years ago, she just, sometimes she just couldn't sing, and so she was very open about that. Apparently she has something called stiff person syndrome. I never heard of it. It has 1 in a million people actually have this, which
Wow.
means that you're, I'm not a doctor, but it turns out that people then get basically cramp up all of your muscles and nerves and so on. So that was yeah. And for her that backfired on her voice. And music is what she loved, what she has done many times. And then she did big shows in Vegas, which she stopped, and then to try to get better. But it's nothing that will go away.
Oh, wow.
So it's just, basically. So I sat there and I felt for her, and I thought, okay. I
I think
wiped
her,
away a few tears. And although I'm not a big fan of all of her music, I think we very often look up to people who are rich and famous and think their lives is all sunshine and rainbows. And in this case, that was very surely not the case. And that's just sad, I think. So, even if you're not a fan, I can highly suggest it. It's kind of a tearjerker, but yeah.
Well, she's still a human being, so.
Yeah, yes, she is. But you can see her as she is now, without the makeup, without anything. And she took the camera to a warehouse of all the clothes that she ever has worn during any performance or during any red carpet event or whatever. And she said, yeah, you know, these dresses are really nice, but they are so in your face that you cannot wear them a second time, because then they're going to say, yeah, you wore that one, then and then. You know how that goes. So, and so that was, I thought it was really interesting to see, but she has a warehouse full of, I don't know how many pairs of shoes she has.
But she has had a very different life. I think she married her manager, or her husband was her manager.
I don't know. I
But
just know that
he was a number of years older
Yeah,
than
he
she was, so
Yeah.
he died a couple of years back.
Yeah.
I think it's even maybe 10 years
Well,
back.
she was doing a show in Vegas. Unbelievable.
So she was very sad about that,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
if you would ever see her on the news or on any TV show, she was always the makeup was tip top. Her hair was nice. She was dressed always very nice. And now you get a view behind the camera, you know. So that was, yeah. I think it was worth the hour and 5 minutes. I think
It can be a little
it
scary,
took, yeah.
like seeing me without makeup behind the scenes, you know. But yeah.
Yeah. She
No, I'm
married him
kidding.
after they won the Eurovision Song Contest, like 50
years ago. Wow.
Yeah. I don't think that would be 50 years ago, because if I'm not mistaken, she is from 1968.
And if I'm not mistaken, she cannot participate in Eurovision because she's not from the Euro.
Yeah, but Australia is in the Eurovision too.
No.
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yeah.
That's why I
But
never
she's from
watched
Canada,
it. Yes.
so she comes from, I think, around Quebec. The family spoke French.
How is she even allowed to participate as a Canadian in a Eurovision
I've
thing?
no idea. Maybe they
That's so
have
weird.
French roots and she did something for France. I've got no idea. Hey, Ginge!
How even? Is that a ginger ale
Welcome.
in chat? Hello, Ginge. How goes it, stranger?
Ah, you see, she competed for Switzerland. Yeah, I think it was. But it was very nice to see a very young, teenage Celine Dion,
Yeah.
where you could, I mean, you looked at her and you knew it was her. You know, talking about family and stuff.
She has a very recognizable face.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
How are the Amazings today?
Oh, we had a very nice dish, Ginge, with cauliflower.
How even?
Yeah, we made a chicken curry pilaf. And honestly, it's one of the easiest dishes that I've ever made. Because you just need one pan, put some butter in there, onion and chicken, and then after 5 minutes, all the other ingredients, put the lid on, wait 15 minutes, and done.
And done.
And done, yes.
In
So-
case you want to see, here are the ingredients.
Yeah, these are the ingredients. So there's nothing really spectacular about it. It's the first time I ever ate dried apricots. I didn't really find them in the dish, but I think they gave a little of a sweet
little
taste.
oomph.
Yeah, because the picture that you took, there is one little orange piece on top, and that's the apricot. So yeah, there is that.
But you threw in more than just one.
No, I cut up 4 in smaller pieces. But of course, with all the liquid, they were dried apricots that I used. So with all the liquid, they kind of, indeed, did that. So that's what the orange little parts were. But I never had a bite that I thought, oh, apricot.
No,
So I
not
think
either.
it's more just for the taste, for the sweetness. I think, yeah.
So we can name it pilaf.
Yeah.
Because rice with some type of fruit in it.
Is a pilaf, yeah. And in Dutch we write pilaf with a V at the end. But according Google, in the US it's with an F. So
Hence the US spelling.
yeah, well, hence the F. The F spelling.
How's Ginge doing?
Yeah.
I see notifications every once in a while that you're live, and then most of the time I'm not able to pop in.
No, he's really sleeping.
So I'm like, nah.
Yeah. So do you want to do like a cup of tea or something?
A cuppa.
You want to have a cuppa?
I want to have a cuppa.
Can you give me the plate?
Doing good, thanks. That's great to hear, Ginge. Sorry, we're making a lot of noise with the plates.
I'm wondering how I got onto Celine Dion. Oh, I was talking about sitting outside and that my arm and foot are still not doing well. And then yesterday, while I was watching Miss Dion, I kind of slouched on the couch. And today, my left side of my back is really stiff. So I didn't sit properly, nor lay properly. I just kind of, you know, what you do on a couch.
Not a couch potato, but a couch slouch.
Yeah, couch slouch.
There you go.
That didn't went very well for me. But hey, you know. So tea.
Tea.
Let's get some tea.
Tea and curry powder. Oof, sorry, back issues are the worst. Ibuprofen or ice and heat may help.
Yeah, it's just stiff. It's weird.
Mrs. A and me, we need to do some, you know, old people exercises and stuff so that, you know.
Is this enough? Okay, let's put some water in here. Make this boil. Would you like the ginger and lemon infusion or?
Ginger ale and lemon tea? Yes, sure.
Ginger ale tea.
Yoga and Tai Chi stuffs. That could be a thing. The pool's really helpful when you have back pain and need to exercise. I see that.
Yeah, where did I put my cup? Oh yeah.
Mrs. A is walking back and forth.
Yeah, but walking makes it less stiff.
Can you stay there? Because then people can see you dribble, and I can get up and get a toothpick.
It's on this side here. It's a bit much. So a little bit stiff. But that's okay. I took a long hot shower today. And yeah. But it's only on the left side. So it's annoying. You want to have a cookie?
Cookie.
With the tea?
Cookie.
We only have healthy cookies nowadays. Nowadays we only have healthy cookies.
How the hook is a cookie healthy?
Of course it's a whole grain cookie.
So there's no half grain in it?
No, there is no half grain in it.
Just whole grain? I think you're saying.
Cookies. McVitie's.
Does anyone know these? Do they have these in the part of the world where you are from?
Yes, McVitie's.
McVitie's Digestives. Aye, I'm back at food. How was your food, Fonzie? I have them here. We cover them in butter and jam. Digestives? Really? Like they are some kind of toast?
Who does that?
Lego with Fonzie?
Really? Okay. We also buy these McVitie's which have chocolate on one side. But not now. We're trying to count calories.
We're with Top Red Bear. We're counting calories.
Yeah, counting calories.
Healthy cookies. It makes you happy, which creates endorphins, which is healthy. There you go. It's a good cookie. Walking is great too. Medicine is 10-kilometer walk every day from now on. I wish I had time for that, Obbe.
I cannot. Because of my ankle. I've got a legitimate reason not to. Oh no, this was empty.
We will need work. Less work and more walking. A 10-kilometer walk will take me like 2 hours, so, you know.
And then we're going to slouch on the couch and then our back will hurt. So, let's not do that. But Obbe is a very sportive man.
Obbe is like a Nordic walker.
Yes. He walks and he cycles and I don't know what, he gardens. So there is a lot of movement there.
Do you do yoga, Obe? Just wondering. Do yoga? Do yoga? Do yoga? Gosh, there's something stuck in between my teeth here. It's so annoying. And I know it's not really a good idea to do this on stream, but I need to get it out. And Mrs. A's back at the table.
Is it right? Yeah,
Are you available for division tonight? Well, Fonzie, I'm streaming tonight.
yeah. And before everything is done, it's like 10:30, maybe 11, and then it's time to go to bed. Really, Obe? Some yoga, tai chi, and other stuff. But
I need to
stuff
tidy up
much.
all this crap afterwards.
Time for it.
So I would
Oh.
like to say yes, but probably only late. And I don't want to do late because I have a very busy day tomorrow.
It's a working day.
Yeah.
You know, ginger ale, chocolate also creates endorphins. But yeah.
AIYP, ants in your pants.
Oh, they broke?
Yeah, sort of.
Wow.
There's sort of a lot of broke.
All of them. Oh, not all of them. Oh. So we eat the broken cookies first.
Oh, today?
No, not all of them, but you just put it in there.
Because
So now-
we got a lot of broke cookies,
So now
yo.
let me grab the jam, and what was the other thing that we need to put on there?
I think
Butter?
butter, he said. Fonzie covers them with butter and
These
jam.
are like McVitie's. What are these called?
I showed the package to them
Oh, okay.
just now.
The original. Oh my God, the original. What are these? These are like whole grain cookies.
McVitie digestives.
I guess there is butter in them. I'm thinking. Of course, cookies without butter. Where does it start with? Flour. I can't see. Ammonium carbo, I don't know what this. I
What?
don't. I've got no idea. You don't want to eat the cookies anymore. once
I'm
you've
not
learned
going
that.
to put that in my mouth.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought that kind of McVitie's were everywhere. The store I
cookie?
shop at has them. Okay.
See, so they are available in the States, Ginge.
But they have different kinds. So there is this one, then there is the one with a layer of milk chocolate, and the one with a layer of dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. A cookie to keep your regular. Soon, at risk that I start swimming, sister bought a bigger pool.
Oh,
This 10 years of birthday gift for me and brother. Just have to see how the pool is and if it works to swim good in it. Okay. They have both those and the hobnobs.
I don't know what hobnobs are. Is that a square cookie?
You're a hobnob, Arkie.
Hobnobs? I know the name.
Hobnob.
I know the name.
I don't know what a hobnob is.
I'm
It
look-
sounds funny.
I'm looking it up.
But I know that if you're in the UK and somebody calls you a knob,
Not
it's
good.
an insult. You're such a knob. Hobnobs are wheat and oats pressed into a biscuit. It's another McVitie's cookie. Really?
Hopnots Nederland. Oh, apparently.
I just got a pop-up ad on the side of our stream for snacks. Really?
Why not? So it says McVitie Hobnobs are delicious rustic oat-based biscuit containing no artificial flavors or coloring, and they are perfect with, and that's where it ends, with a cup of tea. They are extremely Moorish? What the hell? So be careful not to eat too many once you've opened the package. Petit. Meerachtig. Oh, Moorish. Like you want not one cookie, but you want more cookies. That's not really.
Not really a word.
In Dutch they wrote meerachtig.
More-ish?
Moorish, yes. Oh, now I was reading and thinking, what's that?
A hobnob. Hobnobs are like sponges. They will soak up your tea. Oh.
They are a thicker cookie. Yeah, that's what they look like.
Meyer. Those look like they're biscuits.
Yeah, well, they're all biscuits.
They are.
Hopnots. Don't know if we have them, honestly.
Hobnobs. It's a Midwestern chain. Okay. Is it considered a dessert or just something to help you process your food? I am confused.
Well, it's not. We're just having tea with a cookie.
It's just as a sort of dessert.
We don't do dessert that often, and today we are having cookies.
You might think that we have like a dessert every day,
No.
but we don't. On Sunday for stream, sometimes Mrs. A will make something special, but tea and a little biscuit or a little cookie.
That's nice.
It's just a sort of dessert stuff kind of thing. But are you looking forward to the new COD, Ginge? Because I never see you play any COD. You always play something else when you stream. And we haven't played COD in quite a while.
Yeah.
In a hot minute.
Just cookies and tea. It's a fika.
No, it's a kuti. Cookie and tea. Kuti. The new COD doesn't come out until October, but hopefully the beta in September. But that was not my question. My question was, are you looking forward to it?
Are you looking forward to it?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. I thought you liked playing Call of Duty.
Yes,
I
but
finally know one name of a game.
oh yes, I'm curious to try it and happy it's on Game Pass. I will definitely download it and play it. But I've been very disappointed with the last few Call of Duty games. And I find myself being less and less attracted to them and less playing them. Because they were my go-to game for years. But they keep recycling these old frickin' maps that we've played in 5 games already. And there's always something that doesn't work or whatever.
Okay. So what's the game called where you can go into the White House?
The Division.
That's the Division, okay.
That's the Division, yep.
Okay.
Supposed to have different movement and 15 maps or something to start with. Either way, it's worth a try.
Yeah, you can try.
If it's on Game Pass, I will definitely download it and give it a try. But I'm just hoping that they will finally just make new maps and, you know. It's been ages since I ever played a single player game. It's day one Game Pass. Yeah, Fonzie, I know, because it's owned by Microsoft now, because they own Activision. So all the Call of Duties will be on Game Pass day one, which is cool, but will also maybe cause them to shoot themselves in the foot, because Call of Duty is a money maker. So if they're hoping, that's of course a strategy here.
That people do get Game Pass.
Yeah, by putting it on Game Pass to get people to buy Game Pass subscriptions and then use the old Beam/Mixer FTL technology to have people play games in the cloud on Game Pass, then, you know, then finally their like 10-year plan will have paid off. So let's just wait how that is going to work. I'm not being negative about it, but I'm saying like, you know, they're charging more for Game Pass in tiers, so not sure how that will affect if people play or not. Well, you know, I'm still on Game Pass Ultimate because I find myself buying less and less and less games.
Yeah.
And there's I didn't even watch the Xbox showcase this year. That's how little interest I've had in gaming for a while. And basically the only thing that I play now is either The Division or I play the free-to-play games like X Defiant. So I don't even know why I pay for Ultimate, but because I have the games on the PC then as well. But yeah, I don't know. I find it hard to find people to play the games that I like with. You know, I'm very happy that Fonzie plays The Division with me. And some of our new friends. Bring back the Mixer days. We had good times on Mixer. Know the feeling of buying less and less games. Steam summer sale, bought 0 games. Yeah, but I'm not really a PC gamer, Oba. But I have bought like some of the Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator. But I always buy things for that when it's on sale. And I don't play it enough. I need to play that more. But, you know, there's only so many hours in a day. And there's only so many days in a week. And there's other things that I need to do as well.
So many crumbs.
Yeah, there's this is a
Look,
damaged
there are
package.
pieces like this big. Oh, I'm eating those.
But I think they did change the recipe for this.
You do?
Yeah.
I like
Is
them,
it?
but they're a little bit sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know, that was always the case.
They are different. Small ones to give to kids. Well, you want one, Oba?
I've been a kid since I've been born, so I can eat all the cookies.
We don't have any kids to give them to. Okay, off to make burgers for Mr. Ale and I.
16% sugar.
Wow. Have a good evening. You too, Ginge.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for popping by. I will try to catch one of your streams
Yep.
soon.
And say hi to Mr. Ale.
Yes, say hi to Mr. Ale, and I'm definitely interested in playing the new card with you when it comes out. I'm hoping it will be good.
Oh, yeah, you
But
know.
thank you so much for coming by,
Yes.
and enjoy your Sunday. Bye. Burgers.
Is she making burgers? Oh, yeah. Making burgers for Mr. Ale and
I just hope that's not for breakfast.
I don't know if the weather is good. Maybe they're having a barbecue.
A barbecue. Well,
Hey,
there's
Chip.
there's a 9-hour time difference.
We have Chip 12891 in the stream. Hi, Chip.
There's only the one and only Chip. Hi, Chip.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Amazing.
How's it going, sir?
Chip.
It's been a while.
I always kind of laugh when people call you Mr. Amazing or Mr. A.
It's how things go. But I know who Chip is, but do you know who
I
Chip
got
is?
no idea.
No?
First time chat. Chip.
I think when you were in
Chip. Oh, when I was in the stream of,
when you were in Cold Blooded Stream.
but that was it not like
I think Chip was there too. Because Chip always used to be in Ginger Ale stream.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that is Chip.
That is Chip. Sorry about that. I had to think. My old brain isn't really functioning the way that it should.
I see Mrs. Amazing in Cold-Blooded Stream. There you
Yeah,
go.
you see. Yeah.
Well, that's
And I ended up there on accident.
Because Ginge tweeted.
And I
Yeah.
thought, okay, well, I think he was like 2 or 3 followers shy for going for affiliate. And I thought, well, I know how that is. let's just, I mean, if Ginge says he's nice, so I went there and,
Let's support.
and did that. And then it turned out that it was someone that we actually already knew. That was funny.
It's confusing when people like rebrand.
Yeah, they changed
New
the
name,
names. Yeah.
You know, then you're like, who is this person? But Chip, I
Yeah.
remember Chip.
I was very surprised that Cold Blooded said, "Yeah, I've been in your stream," and I thought, I've never seen your name, as far as I could remember. And then it turned out that the name used to be different. So yeah, it's funny, right? How small the world is.
I've been in Chip's stream as well.
Yeah.
Back in the Mixer days.
He made it. Oh, that's good.
He made it the other day to affiliate. Well, GG's.
That's good. That's good to
hear.
hear. Yeah, that's nice. Nice to hear that. If someone really wants that and then it succeeds, that's great. Yeah.
But it's only the start. Then starts the hard work.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has like partner aspirations or not, but you know, affiliate is
No,
good.
it's affiliate now. First, little steps.
Cold-blooded steps. I followed you since Mixer.
Yeah, but the name was different, right? I mean, there was Chip, but it wasn't 128.
No, I think it was the same thing.
Yeah.
Have the digits changed on your name, Chip? I don't think so, but what do I know?
I have no idea.
It's been a while since I saw you, so. I do need
To blow my nose.
to blow my nose. I'm going to mute. Same thing on Mixer. Okay. So no changing the digits or whatever. Well, it's good to see that you're still alive and kicking and going strong, Chip. Do you still stream? Because I've been, sort of MIA on Twitch, except for the Sunday streams that we do every week. But, I feel like since Mixer stopped,
Well, people went.
people went everywhere, people got scattered. A lot of people went to Twitch. Yeah, it's been a while. I've not streamed since Mixer, no. Hope you're well. Thank you. I am okay. I hope you're well as well. And I haven't really streamed a lot either. I tried for a while to do the Facebook thing for like 6 months or so, but that really wasn't my steez. So I was like, okay, let's take it easy. And once every while on like a Monday or whatever, I will turn on a stream, but I haven't streamed in a while.
Ages.
Well, I streamed on YouTube, but not on Twitch.
You don't like Twitch.
It's not really my favorite platform. It's good for you. It's good for what we do here every Sunday.
For me,
'cause,
it's. I mean,
the community's here, and that's fine.
Yeah, I really don't care where it is, basically.
As long as the peeps are there.
Yeah, as long as the people can find us. And many of your lovely folks have been with me from the beginning. Many of you came from your stream.
Yep.
And just kind of adopted me, and then suddenly there was that.
They was your peeps.
They were my peeps, yeah. I made affiliate in like 2 weeks. That was crazy. That was really crazy. Yeah.
Well,
as I said, I've hit the ground running when it comes to streaming.
yeah.
That's as simple as it is. Yeah. But I'm very grateful for all of you coming.
The support was
Yeah, the support is
fantastic, still is.
amazing, as we call it.
But you know, people will go their separate ways, and some people go left and right, and some people come back after, you know,
After a while.
or after a couple of years, or have been venturing out. And of course, there's a lot more streaming platforms now than we had a couple of years ago.
It's true.
I mean, I've seen some of the Mixer people go on TikTok and flourish, doing like Fortnite content and stuff, but not stream on Twitch. It's possible. So yeah, I found MrsAmazing through Ginge. Found a lot of wonderful people through her. She was my second follow on Mixer. Cool. I think a lot of us met through Ginge, and it was a really fun time on Mixer when Ginge and I used to play together a lot. You know, her community and my community just kind of blended, and everyone got along, and it was just a good time. Just a lot of fun.
Yeah, she's just a nice lady.
She is an amazing lady. Yep. So yeah, that was a good time, Chip, on Mixer. We reminisce. And of course, Arky knows Chip as well, because, you know, Arky and Chip both from Ginger's stream and stuff, so yeah. Good things. I miss those days for sure. It was fun. I agree. And I still feel like there is no platform that comes close to the kind of community that we had there. I mean, a lot of people are on here, on Twitch, but the feeling is different. It somehow is not the same.
But maybe because Mixer was way smaller. And
Oh.
the communities were tighter. Now there are so many channels on
Yep.
now, so
See, Chip agrees. I think everyone will agree, but because just the enormity of Twitch and how big it is, and
yeah, there's so many.
it's so hard to get exposure here. And on Mixer, especially when, you know, when it was still Beam and just after it switched to Mixer, it was still a very small community. I knew just about all the partners there. And then all of a sudden we had this enormous influx from Twitch with a lot of streamers who were struggling to make it on Twitch, who came to Mixer. And a lot of them got partnered. Good for them. But then I totally lost count. I was like, okay, I can't keep up with this.
It's big.
Yeah, then it grew and it grew and it grew, and they tried to grow it even further, but with Ninja and Shroud and, you know, some of the bigger names, but, you know.
Well, they've been moving platforms also.
These guys go where the money is.
Yeah. Can you blame them?
No, of course not.
It's their job. It's as simple as that.
Yep, they make a living.
If you can
off
do
of
the
it.
exact same job for someone else and then get more money, why not?
It's a business versus economics thing, so.
For us, this is a hobby. You know, this is that we do to relax, we find fun to do. I don't think that I would want to do this every day.
It depends. I streamed. Salam, madame.
Salam, QZQ.
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 Truthfully, I prefer smaller streamers. You get to know them more.
Yeah.
I would agree, Chip. And good evening or salam.
Hello,
QZ.
man.
Hello, man, and hello, woman.
Woman.
It's funny that you greet us separately, but hi.
Hi.
How are you? Hope you're well.
That's a very special name. QZQ.
Yeah. It is.
It is.
It's not saying first time chat, so you've been here before.
Oh, yeah.
but I'm puzzled as to who you are.
I'm sorry about that one. Yeah.
Not trying to be offensive. Thank you, I'm fine. You guys are a beautiful couple.
Ah, thank
Oh, thank you so much. And I didn't even do my hair.
you. I need to go to the hairdresser. Oh my God, for weeks now. But yeah.
I think he fell asleep making his name. Then what was it supposed to be, Chip? Q and then something else and then Q again? Man.
But there are a lot of good names here that people
Yeah,
that
funny
that I'm
people.
thinking, okay,
QZ.
this has been thought of. This is not a random name that.
People just put some effort into their names.
Yes, yeah, that's good.
QZ.
QZ.
I'm wondering, QZ.
QZ.
My name is QC from Saudi Arabia. Oh. Well, salam and welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Your hair looks great, both of you. Well, thank you, Chip. This is my fresh out of bed look.
Yeah. Fresh out of bed look. My hair is usually way shorter, but like 3 weeks ago, I thought, okay, I need to go to the hairdresser and get this cut. And then I slipped and fell and hurt my ankle, and there was no walking. Thank you very much for following, QZ. That's really sweet of you. Salam
Thank you for the
Habibi.
follow.
Saudi Arabia, and I'm wondering, I don't think we ever, I mean, it's not first time chat, but I can't remember that we had someone from Saudi Arabia before.
Me neither.
So I'm a little bit confused. Hope the ankle feels better. It's better than it was, but it's still not there. Walking stairs is still not good. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
You are a great generation that will not be repeated.
Oh.
A tribute to this great generation.
We were just talking about this generation Z, millennials, blah, blah, blah. And we wondered what we were. The originals?
We are not boomers.
We
I
are
think
not
there was
boomers.
another word, but I don't
But
remember.
there is Gen X, there is Gen Z, there is.
Now we have Gen D.
So I know I don't know where we fall, in which.
Gen X,
Gen
baby.
X baby, really?
Are we Gen X, Arky?
Are we Gen X? I'm gonna look it up.
I don't know. Gen X. Generation X. I think we are Gen X. Yep. Are we? Before and after us came the boomers?
Gen X. Okay, let me see that one.
What is the Google definition of Gen X? We're wondering.
Let's do this. Maybe I can actually read it.
Zooming in.
Generation Z is
Oh.
between 7 and 22 years old,
Okay.
but that is counted from 2019. So, okay. So if you're born between 1997 and 2012, you're Generation Z.
I thought those were my millennials.
In case you're born between 1981 and 1996, you are a millennial. Born between 1965 and 1980, you are Generation X.
Gen X.
I'm a
for the win.
boomer. Born between 1946 and 1964, you are a boomer.
So you're a boomer and I'm Gen X?
Yeah. Where did it go?
My older brother is the very tail end of the boomers.
And then in case if you are born between 1928 and 1945, you are silent. Silent?
You are an old fart. I mean, sorry, did I say that out loud? A rap song. That could be, QC.
And then there is, yeah.
Boomer.
I'm
Okay,
a boomer.
Mrs. A is a boomer and
I'm
I'm
a
Gen
boomer.
X. Wow.
Okay.
How even.
I'm wondering who comes up with these names and why it's XYZ. So there is nothing else coming after this. It ends.
I have no idea. We are from the Netherlands.
Yes.
We are Dutchies.
We are from far, far away. So what time is it in Saudi Arabia at the moment?
I think there is like a 2 hour time difference, 1 or 2 hours. We here are at 8:37 or something. 8:37, 8:38 in the evening. So there's not too much time difference between here and Saudi Arabia. See, it's 1 hour.
2 hours of me.
No, it's 1 hour.
Oh, 1 hour.
It's 9:40 p.m. and we have 8:40 p.m.
8:40 p.m.
Yeah. We're running a little late with the stream. Normally
Yeah.
we stop at 8:30, but yeah.
You know. 8:40. It's here.
8:40 p.m. Yeah, we have 1 hour time difference between us, QC. Yeah. 1 hour only. Yeah.
It's weird, right?
Time zones are a weird thing.
Yeah. Time zones are weird.
England versus Spain in 20 minutes. Woo.
And who do you think is going to win?
Who's your fave? Jack? Who are you betting on if you were a betting man?
I got 500 on England.
Oh,
Well,
no.
okay.
500 what? Cents? It's 1:40 p.m.
Here, so you are 7 hours in the future. Ooh. 7 hours, so yeah, that's possible. And then Jack is 6 hours behind us.
So Chip is what, 8 hours time difference? 1:40 p.m. and we have 8:40 p.m.
Yeah.
So 7 hours time difference.
Yeah.
So Chip, you're on what are you? Mountain time? Wait, you have Easter? I used to know this stuff so good. Chip is US Central? Okay.
Okay.
And then there's Central, and then there's Mountain Time, and then there's Pacific. Yeah, there's like 4 time zones. Chip is an hour behind me.
Sure.
Yeah, so Chip is a little bit more to the West Coast than you are, Arky. Because Arky's EST.
He's central, outside Chicago. Okay.
Central outside Chicago.
More
okay.
west,
Yeah,
okay.
more west. Okay.
I find it really crazy that a time zone ends in the middle of a country, somewhere in a country.
Yeah.
That when you are sitting here, there is a 6 hour time difference, but when you're sitting there, there is a 7 hour time difference.
Theoretically, that's possible.
That's just about weird.
He's about 90 minutes from me IRL.
Yeah.
So within 90 minutes, there is one time zone. It's,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, they start somewhere and they end somewhere. And they cannot all, be either in the desert or in sea or,
Yeah.
Sometimes they just go cross country.
What is your question, QZ?
Yes, let us know. I don't think that the soccer game has started, England versus Spain yet. I think Jack wrote in 20 minutes, so at
It will,
9 for us.
Yeah, it will start at 9 for us, which was the same time that the Dutch team played, so that kind of makes sense.
Is this the final?
I think this is a
Semi-final?
semi or quarter.
Final, yeah. Because, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. I can drive 20 minutes west and change to Central Time. Indiana doesn't have a single time zone. Oh, so it's right through Indiana? The time zone border? Wow.
Yeah.
You have 500 on England, Jack. Whoa.
What do you think of this new generation? Does it depend on it? It's the generation of video games and social media sites. The spoiled ones, the difference. I think being a teenager in these times that we are now is way more difficult than back in the day. Because we expect so much more from the children than when I was a kid. I was a kid until at least 16. But now, there is so much pressure on the youth. And of course all the technology that is now there, that for them it's all regular.
They grow up with
They grow up with it, so
technology.
Yeah.
For us, we have
That's
to
it.
learn this,
Yeah.
but for them,
Yeah.
it's like the new generation wakes up
Yeah.
going like this.
Yeah.
and it's all,
In this time where communicating is so much easier, there are way more ways to get in touch with each other. It's also so far away. When I see people, as Peter said, walking on the street, just looking at their phone, not having an idea what goes around, what's going on around them. People don't talk to each other anymore. People just type. That's weird.
You, you sit on the couch and there's a birthday party or whatever going on.
Yeah.
And you will see the grown-ups sit there and talk to one another.
Yeah.
And the kids just sit on the couch in a corner somewhere,
Yeah.
and they are quiet. And all they do is sit there with their phones in
Yeah.
their hands.
Send WhatsApp messages to
And
each other.
sending each other messages and then giggling of like, and then they retreat into their own cocoon and their own phone again.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah.
It's I don't think that this generation, the one now, has it easy, because there is so much distraction, there is so much out there that's not really good for them. So I don't know, it's not easy being the current generation.
I think your generation was more patient and struggling. I agree. Less things are more scheduled all the time. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's very different. It's a very different world nowadays.
Yes.
If I think of the technology that we have seen developed while we are alive,
Yeah.
we were in airplanes when it was still allowed to smoke in
Yeah.
there. I've been on airplane rides where you were allowed to smoke in the airplane.
Yeah.
For kids
Well,
these
yeah.
days, it's weird that it's not even strange that you're not allowed to smoke in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Because we grew up in restaurants where
Yeah.
you were allowed to smoke. These days, you're like a pariah. You have to stand outside at a certain designated spot where there's an ashtray or whatever where you can, put your stuff in. So, yeah. It's a very different
Yeah.
world.
It's I think
It is.
life is way more public now, because if something happens anywhere,
If you choose
yeah,
to.
but I think the generation now, so not we are kind of picky, and we read something and then think, yeah, I don't think this is right, but there is a lot of nonsense on social media,
Sure.
and there is a lot of things that are not real on social media, and I think
Hashtag fake news.
we can distinguish between that. But is there such a flood of news or content
Disinformation.
on social media that I think it's difficult for them, and they also place themselves by being on social media in the eye of a lot of other people, and then feeling that they need to play a role, because there are a lot of influencers who always look perfectly, and I don't think they get out of bed looking like that. So
They
the
don't.
image that you see is not the real person. It's just
It's image.
it's an image, and that is something that I really do not like. I mean, I don't say that social media is a bad thing. I've met a lot of very nice people through social media, but you need to be really, really picky. You need to think about what it is that you're reading, and you need to keep your community, at least that's what I do, keep my community clean
And small.
and small. So there are I'm not going into discussions on the world problems or on politics or whatever. For me, social media is a fun outlet, and that's what it is. So if you think you can discuss with me I don't know, American politics, then I'm not the right one. So then I just mute you, and then that's where it ends.
Bye bye.
You know, I just
Mute.
wanna. For me, it's fun, so I want to have it light, and it doesn't mean that if you have a shitty day that you cannot tell me, that's okay. But there are a lot of folks there that we say every morning, say good morning, have a great day, you know, stuff like that makes me smile when I wake up in the morning, because there is not that much direct interaction with other people because of that. So, but that's my view of it. But as long as you don't believe, like, at least 50% of what you read, it's there. And because everybody nowadays, when something happens, when they see something, instead of stepping in and helping, they pick up their phone, film it, and then throw it on social media.
I think logical thought. Thank you. You're welcome, QZ. I think there is one thing that separates generations, and the one thing for me. Hi, Christina. Hope you're well. Nice to see you. We had a lovely dinner. Thank you. For me, the biggest thing would be just common sense.
Yes, that seems to have gone out the window.
Because I think there's a lot of kids who don't seem to have any
No.
common sense. I don't know how to put it any other way.
You know, that's it. Who yells the loudest, that's the opinion that they have.
Yeah. It's like some people don't think for themselves. There's certain things that you don't do. For example, I will give you an example, Jack. If you want an example, then I will give you one. When people are on social media, or as we like to call it, the internet, it's like there's no more filter.
Yeah, there's no more filter.
My generation, our generation, the older generation,
Yeah.
are people who have sort of a filter and a way of thinking. You know, if I go into someone's chat, I would never say, "Ooh, you're fat and ugly,"
Yeah.
because to me that's number one, crossing a line. Number two, that is not something that I would do if I met you in real life.
Yeah.
I don't go up to a person in a supermarket saying, "Ooh, you're fat and ugly." How would you dare say that to someone if you go into a stream or if you see someone's picture on social media or whatever? You know, that to me is an example of common sense. It's like you don't do certain things in real life. Why do you think it is different on the internet? Is it because you're not under their under your real name? Is it that you have something irrecognizable about your name and people don't know who you are? Because you could be Michael Jackson for all we know, you know. But yeah, that's just common sense. Think about what you do. Think about what you say to people, how you act. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Bleeds into that too.
Yeah.
Well, I really enjoy and think that Microsoft did a good thing with that. They said the opposite. On Xbox, the slogan is not treat other people like you would want to be treated, but treat other people like they want to be treated. And there's a clever mind trick in that. Just think about it for a second. But yeah, if something is not what you would do in real life, why would you get away with that or try and do that on social media? So for me, that is common sense. Think about stuff before you do it.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of kids these days don't have the, I don't want to say moral values, but that's sort of what it comes down to. So that's part of your upbringing. That's part of the social values that you get from your parents.
Yeah.
And It's all in how you're raised. Yes, that's it. That's it. Social media has become a dangerous swamp for raising generations.
Yep.
Well, QZ, yes and no, because I think that if you bring your kids up in a good way, if you teach them to separate right from wrong and give them a good set of moral values, then they will be able to navigate their way through the good and the bad things and make the decisions for themselves. The thing, though, is that in this world where we live in, everyone wants everything. Everyone wants the house, the car, the kids, the job,
Yeah.
the prestige, the big payday. Everyone is chasing something, and because of that, a lot of parents are both working. And it's okay if you have someone to watch your kids and, get them from school, like parents, grandparents who are assisting. But if you don't do that and you let kids be like, okay, they're 11, 12 now, they can come home by themselves, and then you're at work as a parent, and then they can do whatever and be on the internet and stuff, then you don't implement those values or those morals or whatever you want to call them on your kids. And that's a big problem because a lot of parents are working, both of them. So it used to be like mama is home with the kids and takes care of everything, and dad's working. And then dad comes home, spends some time with the kids too, of course. But, it's not the same thing anymore because both parents are working. So it does, what Christina says is true. Parents need to monitor their kids on the internet too and see what they do because it's a scary world out there. And then again, it's the same thing as you would do in normal life. If your kid wants to go play somewhere else, I'm going to play at so-and-so's house. Then in the olden days, you would have met so-and-so's mom or dad at school, on the playground, in the yard, whatever, on the streets. You would know who this person was, whose kid they were, and who their parents were, and where they lived. And nowadays, it's like, okay, I'm just going to go, bye, and you don't even know. So it's easy for the kids to get lost somewhere.
But there is a lot of social pressure too. That's what I meant when I said the generation now. There is so much more pressure on them than there was on when we had the same age. There is they know about more things that are out there. I mean,
it's a bigger world.
It's
now.
a bigger world. If someone sneezes in Saudi Arabia, then we can hear it in the Netherlands. You can read it on, I don't know, on Instagram, on blah blah blah.
Social media make the world small. And yet it's huge.
And unless I have a tip or a piece of advice for everybody, unless you know the facts, all the facts, don't have an opinion.
Or keep it to yourself.
Common
sense too.
Just not because someone wrote or posted something and then you read it and I mean I read a lot of messages and I'm thinking you might have worded that differently because I think you're going to get a lot of hate reactions on this one, and then later on then you see it going back and forth, and I'm thinking if you just would have thought about it a little bit more, thinking about, okay, will people understand what I'm trying to say? Because communication, I think, is one of the hardest things in the world. And you just read what someone has typed, and that's so different. Yeah.
Another example, all the challenges like eating Tide Pods.
I don't know.
Common sense tells you don't do that.
There was some with nutmeg also. That they swallowed the whole thing of nutmeg. People died. And I'm thinking, why?
I did the salt and ice challenge 7 years ago like an idiot. I still have the scar on my wrist.
You remember this ice bucket challenge that started as a joke? we put it on you, you're always going to have a heart attack.
An ice bucket challenge.
That
Mrs. A was saying people like wanted to do the challenge, but threw ice buckets on their kids,
yes,
on like babies,
yeah, and
stuff.
then filmed it and put it on social media and then laughed about it. All I wanted to do was smack them in the face. I'm thinking, think before you do. If you want to do it on yourself. I mean, and then film that one.
Common sense, people.
That, I mean, you're grown up. You can do whatever you want, but not to your kids, not to other people.
But that seems to be the thing for me. The thing that I would think is the most.
It's the difference. Common sense.
The difference, common sense.
But basically, it's think before. Think before you speak.
Yeah.
Think before you act. Just think.
Yeah.
And I've been brought up thinking about what it does to the other person. So if there is an accident on the street, I don't go there with my phone, film it, and put it on social media. Because if it would happen to me, I don't want anybody to see what happened to me on social media.
You would go to the person and ask, how can I help?
Yeah, can I help?
What can I do?
Or just drive by if you not want to help. Why do you need to stand there with your mobile phone and film the misery of other people? Why?
Are you a reporter?
No.
Are you a news anchor? Are you what's going on here? Why?
Yes.
Why? The first thing in your mind when you see like an accident happen should not be, oh, I need to get out my phone. No, it should be to go to the person and see what you can do to help. So that to me is common sense.
It's a different mindset. Yeah.
It's a different mentality. It is, for sure.
I want those cookies. Well, they broke. Most of them.
Look, there's so many broken cookies,
Yes.
Hamza.
Cookies.
It's cray-cray.
But these are healthy cookies.
But you can have them here.
And
Take a few.
Hamza, we are on my. It's 9 o'clock already.
Yeah, we need to stop yapping
We
and
need to
go do dishes.
Stop yapping, yeah.
Why did you break them? That's a good question.
These are the ones that we bought last week. I think we just threw them in the shopping bag and put some stuff on top of them. I think that's what happened.
Because a lot of people know
Yeah.
these cookies. The McVitie's digestives.
Some things are good evidence, like when school shootings where their students film as well in America.
That's different, Christina.
I
That's
think
different.
that we have the idea, the notion that whatever is going on in the US will never happen here. I give it 5 years, and then it's going to be just as bad here as it is.
Well,
over there.
these are good. These are great, Christina. I agree. These cookies.
Yeah.
It's we here in Holland we've had a few political shootings over the past decades. One of them was a guy who started a political party, which was kind of off-center. Was not. He was really more right wing than center,
Yeah.
and some guy shot him. And that is a thing that we're not used to here in the Netherlands, to those shootings and stuff, because guns are illegal here. This is not America. It's not a First Amendment that you have a right to defend yourself and, stuff like that. So we frown upon that kind of violence.
Yeah.
And it's very weird. And I know in America there was a shooting last night. Somebody tried to shoot at ex-President Trump at a rally, I think. So that's a typical American way of dealing with stuff, I think. But it happens here too, and it's closer by than you think.
I think
Closer by than you
people
think.
in general have a shorter fuse,
Yeah.
and when a part of the language shit hits the fan, it turns into violence.
Yeah.
Where maybe our generation would more have a talk about it,
So why?
but there is some extremist stuff going on, blaming I don't know what for their own misery. It's
I think Hamza saying. I think Hamza is saying the prime minister was beaten. The prime minister in Denmark was beaten on the street 1 month ago. People's reaction was she deserved it.
Yeah.
That's how.
I don't think that doesn't
How
really.
is that a good reaction?
I don't think that I'm not a fan of Biden nor from Trump. I think they should retire and let the young people have a go at it. But okay. And although I do not agree with any of them, I don't think shooting at them is that is just a no-no. End of days. You can disagree with someone's opinion. You can have discussions, but why not do that in a civilized way? Why beat someone up on the street? And why think, well, she deserved it? That's a weird way of thinking.
Black Swan.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Politicians and lawyers and gangs have been cooperating and ordering killings on famous rich people.
Yeah, really.
Wow. It leaked everything. So it was chaos here 1 month ago. These things.
You see, these things I don't want to have on my social media.
Me neither.
You can send me pictures of panda bears every day because they make me smile. I just want, it's just like our stream. We want our stream to be nice and welcoming. We don't want fights. We don't do discussions about a lot of things. If you ask us, we will give you our opinion. But in most cases, there is a lot of things in the world that I do not have an opinion about because I don't know enough about it. And there have been conflicts between countries, between people within their own countries since the day the world was created. So I don't think that will ever go away. But the violence that is now apparently normal scares me, really, because I'm wondering where it ends.
Here in the Netherlands, if you murder, you only get 12 years or 8. In America, it's a lifelong prison without parole. Rules in the Netherlands are stupid in that sense. Well, it's because we're not used to dealing with that, Christina.
Yeah.
I think. I will send you a picture of famous candy here that has Panda's face with white licorice. It's so good and
really
cute.
Yeah. So I think social media on its own is not good nor bad, but the people using it or misusing it, that's what makes it good.
Well, there's, always those rumors of fake news being spread by,
of course,
several governments around the world with people who sit in a big tower office-like building behind desks and just spread fake news or bots that do that kind of stuff, I very much during COVID, so like a couple of years ago, I made a conscious decision to limit my own exposure to news and only watch news or look news up on the internet when I chose to. And I think that has made me a bit of a less stressed person.
Yes.
Because it's a scary world and there's a lot of scary stuff going on. Even close by, so... Yeah.
In the city that we live in, there is this free small newspaper that comes out every week.
Everyone gets it.
And everyone, unless you put a sticker on your mailbox that you don't want it. So you get it. And in that, you can read that the mayor went to a couple, brought them flowers because they were married for 60 years. That is news that I like.
The mayor, in case you missed it.
Yeah, the mayor.
So people are married for 60 years and then the mayor comes to your house and visits them and, gives them a bunch of flowers and says, congratulations, you've been married for 60 years. What a milestone.
You see, so for me now, news has a negative meaning. It only gets in the news if it's really, really, really bad. Or enormously good. Well, that last one doesn't happen that much. So there is a lot of misery in the world.
But it's the little things that,
Yeah,
you
that
know,
makes
make
a
life
difference. Yeah.
worthwhile. So, yeah. In Denmark, if you've been working in a public place for 30 years, you get on the new news website
Yeah.
and a cake and flowers
Yeah.
from the district mayor.
No,
There
but
you go,
but
Hamza.
but what I mean is that I'm more interested in the news around me than what happens on the other side of the world. I can have an opinion on what is happening on the other side of the world, but I cannot change it. There is no way that I can change that. So I like to read that people have been married for 60 years. I like to read that little Joseph with his class did a cleaning up in the neighborhood and picked up all bottles and stuff that other people have thrown into the bushes. You know, these little things. That is what I think is, yeah, that's what makes me smile. So,
If you have worked for 40 years, you get a diploma from the Queen and King.
ah, nice.
A diploma, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I need to go to Denmark. Yeah, but you also need to work 40 years, Christina, to get it. So.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's a lot of differences between the various countries in Europe here.
Yeah, there is, you know. But hey, we live in a very different world than when I was young.
It's still the same world, but because of all the social media and smartphones and stuff, it's really small now.
I wonder what would happen if for like, let's say for a week, power would cut out. All the tablets empty, all the batteries empty, the phones empty. I wonder what would happen. Would it be that people suddenly found their common sense, or would it be one big chaos?
I think that if that happened for a week, 9 months later, there would be a lot of babies. I think that would happen.
Because we've got nothing else to do.
We had a lot of those ones here. People found their common sense. It wasn't chaos at all.
Yeah.
I think there will be a lot of stores with problems as well.
Yeah, that's what yeah.
Well, I never understand how people think that it is okay to break into a store and just steal it. Just take everything. How?
Toilet paper,
Where's your
yeah, that one, Christina.
where is your common sense?
Yeah, that was. Yeah, nobody had common sense with the toilet paper hamstering.
During COVID, oh my God.
Because we then saw on social media this guy that worked in a warehouse which was chock full of toilet paper. And they couldn't get it to the shops quickly enough. And then he was driving his, what's the thing called?
His forklift.
His forklift. He said, listen, look, toilet paper. To the ceiling, you know, like a few stories high. Toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper. There is no shortage of toilet paper. Stop buying all the toilet paper.
When the government told us to start prepping here in DK, people started to say they would just break in stores. So stupid.
Yeah.
Where's your common sense? Come on, people.
But it's the same when there is a demonstration somewhere, that people are against something or for something, that suddenly it ends up by police coming and spraying people with a water cannon and stuff like that.
Why?
And, I don't understand where it is. Mrs. A, I like that your hair is this long. You do? I don't. Because it curls in very weird ways and I don't like it. But I had to go. Like 3 weeks ago, I was going to go to the hairdresser, and then I slipped, fell, and hurt my ankle, and cannot ride a bike, cannot go by bus, could hardly walk. So maybe if I have time tomorrow, maybe I can go in between. I'm not sure.
Ha.
You both look fitter, like you lost a lot of weight.
Well, thank you, Hamza, for your kind words. But
I think on this positive note.
On this positive thing, we're going to say bye-bye. I do notice my Albert Heijn has a lot of problems lately. Such a mess with restock.
Yeah.
A lot of things empty. I think it's more widespread than we know.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
And also there's a lot of kids walking in my way when I want to get with my shopping cart through the store because they're filling all the things.
Doing that.
But
we know that the spinach harvest kind of.
So spinach is going to go.
Well, there is empty shelves.
Ballistically
there are
in
notes
price?
on the door of the cooler saying there is. We hope to be able to get spinach soon. So they need
Then
to
buy something else.
Yeah, but everything is already spoken for due to the rainfall. If
it's too dry, the crops
not
fail.
good.
If it's too wet, the crops fail. I mean, come on now.
And all these supermarkets, they buy whole fields from farmers. And then if you think, okay, in June we will have spinach from this farmer, and then we will have that, and then the whole crop fails. Well, there is not. But luckily there were other vegetables that we could eat, so yeah, there is that. Yeah.
So guys, thank you all for hanging out with us.
It's like 45 minutes.
Pleasure as always, but we gotta do some cleanup and do some technical cleanup.
And tomorrow morning the alarm clock goes at 6, so and we do need to get some sleep.
We need our beauty sleeps.
We need our beauty sleep.
Because we need to look good, as Hamza says.
So thank you all very much for coming and staying for the new followers, the first time chatters, the ones that we haven't seen in a while. It's very nice to see you all. Hey, Boone! And
there's Boone.
Goodbye,
Hi,
Boone.
Bye, Boone. We were just wrapping up, Boone.
We're just wrapping up. There might be a tea time with Mrs. A on Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure yet.
Depends on your...
Depends on how this
your
goes.
arm.
Yeah, because I need my arm with mousing and stuff at work. I really enjoyed our stream today. We had a very good dish. I would rate this one a fat 8.5 or maybe even a 9.
Yeah, for everyone that missed it, this is what we had today.
This is what we had. Chicken curry pilaf. Really good, really easy to make. I've said it before, we're going to take that into the rotation of the weekly meals. Well, not every week, but once that you will make again. And
No worries, Boone.
No worries.
We're here every Sunday. But hey, if you're busy, you're busy. That's how
So we had
goes.
good food, good people, and a good talk.
Yeah.
I don't think it can get any better.
Enjoyable stream, guys.
Than
Thank you so
that,
much for sharing that with us.
Yeah, that's it.
Look at the dancing monkey.
Yeah.
Boone's dancing
So
monkey.
we bid you all farewell. Have a good rest of your day. Maybe I will see you again on Tuesday. And others, we're going to be here next Sunday again.
Next Sunday, guys.
Doei.
12 p.m. EST. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. And...